hear me? Yeah. Okay.
We're here.
Yeah.
Hi, friends.
Yes, hello.
Hi.
I said we're here.
Oh, Nietzsche.
Yeah, but that's not a countdown.
I said, are you ready? Are you ready?
Correct. Yeah. And that I was patiently waiting.
Yeah, and then your eyes went wide.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Hello. Welcome to Ravager of Time. This is a first edition AD&D adventure that we are playing using OSRIC, which is just like AD&D first edition. Don't look too closely at that. It's fine. It's fine. Banter's sort of already going because Ava started us out of order.
What do you mean? I'm innocent.
I barely know her.
There was a lot of.
What do you mean? I'm as nice as possible, and part of being in control of the stream is I get to bully whoever I want, whenever I choose to. Asko will always be my primary target.
Running games is like a hypnotic thing for me. I need the 3-2-1 to be able to run the game. Otherwise, like all of my powers.
Yeah.
It's like you know how some people have to like yell Shazam before they can run a game. Like that's my Shazam.
Okay, I got you.
Funny.
I got you next time. Hold up. I got your countdown for next time. Don't worry.
Next time we tell him he's a chicken after the countdown.
And guess
that's
what?
I
The
sense
next time
that
is
something
Tuesday.
terrible has just happened.
Next time is Tuesday.
Something awful has just transpired. I don't know what. But you know what I do know? Music today was provided by Michael Geoffrey Studios, Tabletop RPG Music, and Myrkfast Music. Let's go. LFG. Well,
I was a little late because I only have two hands and my hand flinched. Sorry. We're back again.
excuse me? What do you mean we're back?
Keep up.
You didn't hear the alarm?
Wow,
Nope.
she's really ravaging
3, 2,
this
1,
time.
we're back.
Am I right?
Can't wait to see what Ava's second
Oh,
character is
got
going
her.
to be.
Yeah, well, I don't expect to live ever, so she doesn't have a background.
Yeah, well. Oh, we'll see about that. So, our party of heroes hail from the Order of the Unwanted, a group of knights who do a bit of this and that, operating kind of outside the normal laws of Corvania to get sometimes the dirty work done that can't be done conventionally. They have come to a region of Corvania called the Ffenargh, a misty, cold, stagnant, horrid, wretched, smelly fen.
Not that
A
bad.
marsh containing really nothing of import. You've come here at the request of one High Lord Bailiff Clavados to assist in the investigation of a murder. On your way to the city of Eylea, where you were to meet Clavados, you were ambushed by a creature made entirely of gas and, to be honest, evil. This thing attempted to drain all of the blood from some of you, but you were able to fend it off and even claimed some treasures as your own after a bit of a brutal fight. You spent the rest of the day traveling across the. Hang on. Why don't I move us to the actual Ffenargh map? Why don't I activate it so the rest of you can see it too?
Why don't you?
That's a good idea. What? No, that's the
That's
wrong map.
That's not the Fen
That's
one.
not the one. That's the one. I don't know what happened. Right. You traversed Holm Isle and eventually reached the little village of Cartley. You found the hospitality in Cartley to be a little lacking. They did put you up for free. They did care for your mount and pack animals. They were not friendly. And they said on the morrow, they would provide you with a barge that would take you to Eylea and Clavados. You were left to care for yourselves, rest, tend to wounds, and in the morning, whatever may come. So, we're going to pick up with you guys being permitted a long rest. I'm sure there's a button. Hang on. Actually, I think I've got the button. I have a button. It is called the camp button. Let's see what happens. I will not be consuming provisions in this case because you are being provided food and drink for free, unless you want your provisions used instead.
I will be eating my own provisions.
Same.
I may
What are
partake
they?
in some pasta as well.
Do
I
they have
may
meat?
also be eating Ella's provisions. I'm just kidding. I'll eat my own.
In that case,
I
select
will also
food
gladly
for a-
share my provisions.
What? What? No. Why is it doing this? Cancel. No, stop. Okay. All right, there we go. So Ella using rations. It's making me. Why is it making me choose? Okay, whatever. Some of you should have had resources deducted. The rest, I guess, you're going to get a freebie. I didn't think it was going to put me on the spot and make me pick what food and drink you guys were using from your inventories. Love that it's automated. Don't love that their definition of automated is let the DM handle it.
I like it.
It's one way of automating
I like it.
That is one of the ways of all time of automating, that's for sure. Right.
And anthropomorphizing automation, so to speak.
Don't honestly, you don't have to anthropomorphize that one. I'm good without that one. However, last time we talked about some of the meager provisions and you guys sort of distributing some food and drink among yourselves. And how you settled off into uneasy and uncomfortable sleep. In the morning, some of you have to spend time in prayer and study. Wait, you're not showing me the clock? But how am I to know the time? How do I open
Sticky
up
note.
the calendar?
Says
No, I've
on
got
mine
an
it says
app for
9
it.
a.m.
There, I got it. I found it. Okay, it is 9 a.m. Yes, perfect. That'll do. And I say it is 9 a.m. incorrectly because technically you were threatened to be awoken at dawn when the barge would be departing.
Oh.
So, in
Could still
fact,
be 9 a.m.
because it was around 11 when you guys finally settled in for sleep, casters might have been a little rushed in preparing their spells. And I will say that, in fact, I believe the only caster who required more than like 20... Oh, no, both clerics used stuff, right?
Yeah,
Healing.
Krug
I have
and
5
Seraphina.
I only used first level.
Correct.
Cantrips. Yeah.
Each first level spell will take you 15 minutes to prepare. However, due to the time constraints and my desire not to sit down and do the math, you may only prepare 3 spells before you have to set out in the morning.
Okay.
You can pick which 3 first level spells, but
Oh yeah, totally. I had options. Mine were all. Here, I'm just gonna.
You did use light.
Should we use 2 of them then, so we know that they are not prepared, or? Because
yeah,
they reset
that's
them
what
automatically. Okay.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay.
Is
Yeah,
Aveda
normally
good?
this wouldn't be a factor, but it's just because you have to have 8 hours of sleep and then the time to prepare these. There just wasn't time before the sun came up for you to finish all the prayer required to get your spells.
Is Aveda good? I only had 2 spells.
Yes, then you're fine.
Okay.
Ella's gonna do her morning prayer and definitely while she's praying, she's gonna open one eye and kind of watch Aveda to see how she prays in the morning.
So Aveda stayed
praying
outside of
harder
the
than you.
camp.
I did too. I was with her.
Yeah, me and
Oh, I
Ella
forgot,
both
that's
stepped
right.
outside.
Okay, that's right. Okay, thank you.
I like how you're so interested.
What do Aveda's prayers entail? Because I imagine they look a little different from what the Cuthbertine clerics typically do.
Well, she takes more of a dwarvish style stance, something you typically wouldn't see a human do when praying to a human deity, and mumbles softly under her breath, giving thanks for the shelter she's found, and keeping everyone alive.
That makes sense. And is it safe to assume Seraphina's preparations are very traditional, like kneeling, candles, prayer books?
Because she's so rushed today, probably not. She don't have time to do the whole setup.
Tea lights instead of candles?
If she could just see there was already a candle there, she'll just probably go up to that one.
Oh, that one'll do.
Yeah. It's a very sad bit of preparation, to be honest.
But it's also very frantic, and she's trying to go through her script prayer. You have to prepare it. So she's going as fast as she can, because she has so many spells to prepare.
Yeah. And regrettably, you're still in the middle of it by the time Bailiff Juth pounds on the door. It's time!
Oh
We're
no,
going!
I gotta, one more! I didn't even have time for breakfast. You're muted.
What's
Still
Krug spell preparation like?
Yeah, since everyone else is on the spot.
Everyone else was in the camp outside. I think Krug has his Tanto dagger stabbed in front of him in the ground. Well, he's I'd say he's outside. I don't think he does this inside necessarily. And he has his little totem that he had in his belt, in his hand. It's just eyes open, but doesn't look lights on, but nobody's home. And he's rhythmically swaying and stuff like that. Shamanic.
Okay.
Yatan comes out of the bathroom.
That was his prayer.
Time to go.
The hole behind a fence, I'm guessing?
Yeah, unfortunately. So you guys, obviously, Corvania as a center of culture and science. I don't want to say they have indoor plumbing, but they basically got indoor plumbing.
Oh shit, they do.
Not here.
Oh.
Here, plumbing consists
A hole behind a
of
fence.
a hole in the ground, not even a building around the hole.
Oh, no
Unless
wonder
you're
why they're
wealthy.
diseased.
No wonder the marsh smells so bad.
Had a really hard time.
Okay.
But I had to be done. Can't happen to run a mission
So
again.
let it be written, so let it be done.
No. Oh, you guys.
But I'll start giving orders. Come on, you scallywags, we gotta go. The barge isn't gonna wait for us.
Is
We
the
have to-
the last one to arrive at the barge?
Scallywags? You realize I am a high-level cleric, right?
And you're late. Let's go.
Right, come on, Ella. Thank you for sharing your spaghetti with me. It was very interesting.
Oh, anytime. Food feeds the soul, especially spaghetti. And
Saint
tonight,
Cuthbert.
fettuccine. You have some of that, you'll like that too.
Thank you very much.
Saint Cuthbert, please guide me so I don't kill Yathan.
I have a feeling we need to get going to the barge now, though.
Yes, let us be on our way. Come, Sleipnir.
You find your mounts are ready. Like, no one got the bags put on. Like, typically you might find service would entail like putting on the harnesses, getting the mounts ready. Your shit was just sort of thrown in a pile next to the mounts. There is a little flat-bottomed barge. I shouldn't say little. A sizable flat-bottomed barge. Looks like it could seat about 12 passengers plus mounts, give or take.
Damn.
On top of the dozen peasants who sort of wait on the barge, all of them looking sort of disheveled, unpleasant.
Are they coughing
Bored.
too?
One or two of them.
This is like the city bus.
Bailiff.
Don't forget
Well,
to thank the
about
bus
time.
driver.
Kinda, yeah. Since you're taking one of our best barges, the least you could do is act like you're grateful.
Thank you very much, Bailiff.
Well, what are you
Great
waiting for?
service.
Get everyone on the barge. Or do you expect someone to do it for you?
Yes, actually I do. Thank you.
I jump up. I jump onto the barge with my little legs.
With that, Seraphina's gonna turn around.
Is Sleipnir going to be too heavy? Is this barge going to sink?
Yeah. Is
Surprisingly,
barge
no.
gonna-
Like, that is a fair question, but as Sleipnir, what would be the term? Boards?
Just sink.
They're a little
few inches.
unsteady, but like the barge holds. It is well made.
Is-
Well
Is
enough
the bailiff
made.
coming with us on the barge across?
It does not appear so.
Oh, thank God. Okay. I mean, thanks, St.
Um,
Cuthbert.
I don't know. There might be a long walk on a short pier with a couple bricks. You know what I mean, if she came.
You saying that out loud?
No, not in character. Not in
I love when
character.
characters discuss how loud they are.
Not in
It's-
character.
Only takes about an hour for you guys to get everything situated, get all your belongings aboard. The barge does not have rooms. This is not a boat. Not really. It's a transport. And once all of you are on, the bailiff doesn't really address you. She just kind of glances at the closest of the peasants, who are all holding like these long, dirty metal poles, and she gives a curt nod and then turns on her heel and just leaves. And with a little sort of a tremor, the barge begins to move. Looking over the side, you can see that the river is fairly shallow. For the most part, it's murky and grimy. Not something you would necessarily want to bathe in. The sound of insects, pests, follows you as you drift On this map, you'll notice there's little arrows in the river indicating the direction of the current. And indeed, the barge follows the current. Slowly, sort of meandering its way away from the isle. During the day.
I started coughing. I'm infected. Ella, take my temperature.
I only got the ones that go in the back. Oh, that's okay.
You find that the peasants sort of stick with their work and seem very uncommunicative to you, showing very little interest in you.
Krug likes these people.
You do notice that one of the peasants is none other than the man who was responsible the previous evening for stabling your mounts.
Oh.
Interesting.
If I creep on them a little bit, do they have any other symptoms of anything besides coughing?
No. Doesn't seem like it. In fact, most of them aren't even especially coughing, except when they speak, or like if one of them does something to break up the monotony, like if they start to stretch or walk over to get a snack, have like an apple. Otherwise, you start to sort of associate the cough as less of an illness and more of like almost like barnacles. They're so set that as long as they keep doing what they do, it's fine. But as soon as they like break out of their routine, it's almost like this, the vapors sort of have grown over them and they have to crack through it first, hence the coughing.
Okay.
It's not a perfect metaphor, but you get the idea. In the sky, when the mist clears enough that you can see, you can make out large, shimmering insects and leathery birds looking out beyond the river. Beyond the river, it's hard to tell where the river ends and the marsh begins, because it's all flooded here. But you can make out like little twisted mutant plant matter. I say mutant not in like a supernatural sense, but in like it's mutated horribly. Some of them like black and twisted, some of them like gnarled and growing, not quite fruit, but with like growths on it that don't look healthy and you probably wouldn't want to get too close to. At one point in the distance, through the mists, Krug, you can make out like a shambling 8-foot tall figure, sort of reptilian in his appearance, with only like a stump for one arm, dragging what looks like a great big scythe behind it as it trudges silently along in the marsh.
What?
Is that a thing that I've seen before?
Given your background, I would say you might recognize it as some form of a troll.
Oh.
As he pointed out to me.
Is it
Possible threat.
Is it? It's far away, right?
It's nowhere near the river.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But if I have a chance, I'm gonna dump my venom into the river. I'm gonna pour it out over the side of the boat.
Okay. You're dumping the venom.
Why?
Yes. Are you asking me in character?
Are you being obvious about, like, would it be clear that you're doing this?
Obvious.
I mean, you see, he's pouring something into the. I think I had 2 vials. I'm pouring it into the river.
Krug, what are you doing? Why are you
What is
getting
that?
rid of that?
Venom only lasts about 24 hours after harvesting. The creatures have
Poisoning
to
their
keep
water
producing.
supply?
No, it's not effective anymore. Also, this wouldn't be enough to poison a river.
I should hope not.
Yeah, I
Don't
thought you were-
Make you
recommend
feel any
drinking the
better.
water anyways.
The ferrymen here have no qualms about just pissing in the river as they go sometimes. So it's not like it's the worst stuff that's been dumped in this river.
All right.
I did not know that. That's very interesting.
Don't drink the water.
Isn't that like knowledge 101 about poisons? You should know. It's save or die.
I mean, you don't want to drink the water anyway, even before
No,
some
no,
guy
no.
was pissing in it and somebody was pouring old
Oh
poison
no,
into it.
not the water. The venoms. Like everyone should be taught. And what kind of education do you people have?
Drinking venom is not dangerous.
Getting cut by venom is very dangerous.
Fina, I got the feeling you didn't get enough sleep last night.
I wasn't able to do my proper spells to pray because that bitch of whatever she is, I actually forgot. Bailiff. Everyone's an asshole.
Did you eat your morning pasta?
No, I didn't have time.
Oh, Fina, here, eat this and give her a ration.
She's like sobbing, but immediately
this.
she's nicer.
Here, have a Snickers.
Yeah.
Fina,
You're a
you're not
bailiff when you're
yourself
hungry.
when you don't get your pasta. Eat your pasta.
The barge drifts along through the afternoon. A little pasta goes a long way for your spirits. Though in this place, it's hard to get too bright. There's something smothering about the mist that just seems to clamp down on any joy or optimism that you bring with you. Even the animals seem to pick up on it. At one point, you see one of those giant marsh snakes, like the one you fought the previous 2 afternoons ago. Or was it the previous time? Whatever.
I think the previous morning, I think.
The other that's right. It was the previous morning. No, it wasn't, because you spent the
No.
night on
It was like
Home
2
Isle.
mornings
Side of
ago.
the- Yeah.
It was 2 days ago. Yeah.
It was 2 days ago.
It never comes near the barge. In fact, you see it, and about 10 minutes later, you see a large, leathery, dark, winged shape in the mist that seems to be carrying something that looks an awful lot like a limp marsh snake going the other direction.
Oh. Interesting.
This
They
place
never
sucks.
bother the barge. And this trip ends up taking the bulk of the day, I'm afraid.
Damn.
Let's see.
Hey, Ella, you know how to talk to people without the hoity-toity that I have. Can you see, like, why people are so upset? And if they live in a marsh, why are they upset and not just move? Sure, they can find whatever they do near the city, right?
Well, you mean the lady in charge or the other folk?
Both, I guess.
I think the lady in I think her boss is making her be here, and she's not real happy about it. And this
Be
is
better
just
at
their
your job?
home. Well,
Maybe don't be
she's
a bitch.
she's only as good as she needs to be, I guess. And for the other people, I mean, this is their home. This is what they know. It can be really hard to leave your home, you know?
We've done it.
You shouldn't
And it was
undervalue a
really-
home.
It's really hard.
What'd you say, Aveda?
I said you shouldn't undervalue a home. This place might have great significance to these people.
And that's why I want to know. Why?
You can ask him.
The stableman?
Yeah.
Does Ella look like she's gonna do it? Or is she giving Seraphina to, like, do it yourself?
You know, I did my prayers this morning to the great Saint Cuthbert. You know, I remembered even though you weren't with me. I think this would be a good opportunity for you to work on your people skills.
Wow.
That's
You
my
know,
problem.
I learned every day to pray, you know.
Seraphina's gonna get up.
Sometimes food is a great icebreaker. You know, give them a biscuit or something.
He didn't even
Just
put
kidding.
our saddle stuff on our mounts. Fine. You know what? Fine. And she's gonna whip out one of her ready-made meals.
Oh, a whole meal.
Well, like her ration things, you know. Ella and
Whips out
Seraphina
a
don't
whole
skim.
Lunchables.
Yeah, she got the Lunchable out for him. And she's gonna sit down next to him and then slide closer and then just place it in his lap.
I should add, they are not sitting. The 12 peasants
Oh.
who are sort of, they have like two-ended poles and are vigorously like
Oh, 12 of
pulling
them?
the barge along. Yeah.
Oh,
And I will add, the barge has been moving at a pretty brisk pace, all things considered.
oh, I didn't know that. So I'll be like, here, hold this, and then kind of make it so he has to take it, and then I'll take his spot.
Actually, when you like are trying to do this, he just busy.
Take
Come on,
the
I'm
fucking
busy.
food. I'll do it.
Toss in the piss pot.
What?
I'm gonna
What's
bonk
up with
him.
you? Want to make it back here by night?
He's getting
Don't
bonked.
bother.
You don't throw away
Hey, Veda,
food.
I think it's going well. Oh no, she's getting out the bonker.
Is she getting out the bonker?
She's gonna bonk him. It's not enough to do damage, but you
I
don't
know how
waste
the
food.
bonker works.
You don't waste food.
How the bonker works.
You thwack the. What is the? Is there like a name for this position? I don't want to say like a poleman because that sounds
Ferryman?
stupid.
I
But
mean, he was the stable master, right?
Yeah, he is the
right,
stable
like
master.
obviously this is not the career choice, but
A
like,
man of many talents.
Call him Jack.
Jack of all trades.
trades.
Shut off! What's wrong with you?
A lot of things. Now take the food.
Piss off.
I'm gonna wave a whiff of it in front of his nose and then just go and walk away. I was trying to be nice.
Oh, I don't want to do it because I know what this is going to do to Ava. He's going to like spit on the boat behind you as you go.
I'm gonna get up.
He can't hear it over the chewing.
Okay,
I don't
thought he was
suppose you just
gonna-
want to let that one go.
I thought he was gonna throw the food overboard, because then I'm gonna have to step in. Oop.
Gatan gets up and
St.
makes
Cuthbert
his
has
way
places
in
for
between
you.
the two of them.
I was trying to be nice.
I'm going to add, by the way, they're wearing Cuthbertine holy symbols.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, who?
Noticed in the house
ferryman.
that you guys commandeered
The
for the
rowers
night, there was
all are.
also like
Yeah, mine is always visible. I was trying to be nice. I was like, here, eat this. I'll take over.
No, I know. My point wasn't so much that you've like. It's more that these are really shitty Cuthbertines.
But does that mean they're all clerics?
No.
No,
No,
No, they
Just like a
worship.
personal
They-
one.
they just
like a,
pray.
like
to-
right, exactly.
Okay.
St. Cuthbert will know about this.
For context, by the way, on the pacing of this barge, You traverse about 20 miles between, we'll say, 7 a.m. and 5 p.m. on like a manual speed barge. You're cruising.
Is Serafina gonna come back to the group after that?
No, she just jumps overboard.
Nope, she's just gonna be real up, like...
In a bad mood again.
It's gonna be like study hall at a church of a like very Catholic church attitude she's coming at. Like, for real world, like, you know, reference. Like, she's gonna stare them up and down, walk up, see, take names, faces. She can't really take names, she's not asking questions. But keep faces. She described every single one of these fuckers to Cuthbert.
What's the opposite of confession? Oh, inquisition. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
Fina, you did good. That was a really good try. You know, I don't know if I could do any better. These are like
Assholes.
High level social stuff. You
No,
know, it takes
it's
a
not.
while to get this to, you know.
That's about what I expected. I didn't get any information last night out of anyone either.
Oh, did you have someone spit on you?
Not
or try to?
spit, but definitely disrespect.
Fina, did he spit on you?
He certainly spit behind my feet.
Her grip tightens on her sword.
I will also add that at some point he does scoop up the food sitting on the
Nope,
the
I
barge.
took it with me.
After putting it on like the... Wait, really?
Fist bucket.
No, I didn't put it...
It's in a tray, a
Oh,
lunchable tray.
She ate it in front
I
of him.
see. You had it... Okay.
Yeah, I tried to give it to
Okay,
him.
got
He
it,
wouldn't
got
let
it.
go. I then made him smell it, took a bite, and left, and then he spit.
Okay.
Because I was
Yeah,
going to
okay,
do
got
like
it, got it, got it.
the rowy thingy.
Okay.
Rowy thingy.
The
He was
rowy
gonna take its
thingy.
place.
And yeah, you do see that through the day, they are reluctant to take breaks. And it becomes sort of impossible to miss that they are in a hurry.
Is night falling?
It's
no, we
about
left at dawn.
well, it's getting close to evening.
Well, he said to you, you want to get to wherever by wherever.
It's
by
let's see.
dusk.
What are we in? October? Oh yeah, 5 p.m. on an October day. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's about 5 p.m.
Daylight
When-
savings and everything.
Not that. Well, what am I saying? What am I giving that to? Actually, wait a minute. No, Oliver probably knows what time it is. I imagine Wizard has a good sense of time. It's getting close to evening when ahead of you, the mire kind of gives way to a low wooded island topped by a cluster of gray-green roofs and towers. The mist is thinner here, and the sight of dry land actually does serve to lift your spirits a little. It's a bit loud. One of the peasants raises his head a fraction and Eylea! Sure! He mutters and then continues pulling.
It seems we're about to arrive.
Ready the horses and mules.
Okay.
That's when everybody gets up like 5 minutes before we actually reach the stop and then
Yep.
awkwardly
Yep.
standing around like
No. So if you're just trying to be first one off this stupid barge.
I mean, you can see you can see the city, which might be a little refreshing for you. The fact that it has towers already makes it infinitely better than Cart League.
skyline. Wow.
And mind you, it's not a huge skyline.
But it has one at least.
Right. Yeah. And it is, I mean, just like the walls of this place stretch 5 or 6 times the length of the entirety of Cartley. And one of you, I believe, has been here before.
Indeed.
The enclave, more than a city, of Eylea. Do I want to? Yeah, you know what? What the hell? Let's just bring you in. Your characters probably can't see all of this, but it'll help with having a bit of a visual aid.
I see nothing.
I see
What do you mean you see
great
nothing?
blackness
black.
of the void. There is no token in scene to give you
Damn it.
visibility.
Token vision, turn off. Oh wait, no, token vision, don't turn off. Global illumination, turn on. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Still black.
We done did it.
It's still the void.
No.
God damn it. Oh, right. It's because we were using a mount to mark your position, and technically you guys don't have sight privileges for your animals.
Well, can you give us sight privileges for our animal?
No. But what I
Why
can
not?
do is just remove sight entirely.
Well,
You're
time to
gonna
pluck
remove
my eyes out.
sights to give us sights. Interesting.
Oh, I can see.
Oh.
There we go.
Wow.
Okay.
It worked.
See.
I can
As the
show
barge
light.
pulls into a walled-in wharf. Actually, I think I've got a separate page. I do! You can see that there's a boathouse. The wharf. Oh, right. No, you'd probably be over here. The wharf, not the boathouse. Even before you disembark, you can see the wharf is old and riddled with woodworm. There are 2 boatmen on hand, kind of awaiting as the barge pulls in. Someone tosses a rope and one of them catches it, begins tying it off. The other one gets another rope, and you can see that these 2 sort of using these ropes pull the barge the rest of the way in. God, I've got too many. I'm sorry. There's so much happening here. As you begin to disembark, as you get your mounts moving off of the barge, some of the peasants sort of following after, going their own way, you see that there is something of a group awaiting you. You see a man in full plate armor, mounted on a full plate armored warhorse, awaiting you on the wharf.
A wolf horse?
Mm-hmm.
No,
I hate it.
horse.
Yes, a wharf horse. Beside the man, on foot. I should add in fact, you know what? What am I doing? I've got pictures. We love pictures. Maybe. You're not going to let me show the picture, are you?
Oh.
You little shit. Let me show it. Oh wait, there's a button. I've got a button for this. I have a button. Show artwork to players. Did it work?
Oh.
Ooh.
Yes. You it.
You see
Wow.
this older gentleman on his warhorse. His helmet is sort of tucked under one arm, but you can see that he has the shield worn on arm. You can see all of his weapons are like on him. It's very ceremonial. While on foot beside the man is a younger individual in sort of a page haircut
Squire.
with a silver
Look at-
trumpet
Look at that bowl cut.
that he begins to play a fanfare upon. It carries on a little long, like you've had fanfares before. This is not like a 5-second fanfare. It continues 10 seconds, 15, getting a little awkward. It wraps up at about 20 seconds before the squire calls. Wait. Good manners is to introduce the guests. Correct? You announce the guests and then the honorable. Sorry, my medieval.
So guests, and then ranking, and then finally
who's-
royalty.
Okay, got it. So yeah, the lords and ladies of the Order of the Unwanted. And then he sort of removes the trumpet a little bit. How do you wish to be introduced?
We shall introduce ourselves, I think, as Aveda steps forward.
Ash, you're
and
muted.
Aubrey, what
I
are
am
they
not
saying?
talking.
And like you can see that
You gotta
the
speak
older
up.
man has taken an ear trumpet and is leaning down on the horse toward the squire. Honorable High Lord Bailiff, the lords and ladies of the Order of the Unwanted wish to announce themselves. Nonsense! Announce them, Aubrey! You just did. Whatever.
High Priest of
Kind of waved
Saint
away.
Cuthbert, Seraphina. Terenzi.
Thank you. I am. It is very clear he could not hear what you just said.
That's fine. No, I was more so looking at the squire after seeing the ear encounter.
The squire only slightly winces as the knight sort of urges his horse forward a step. Welcome, my lords and ladies. I am High Lord Bailiff Clavados. And I believe 2 of you have met this individual before, correct?
I have, yes.
Oh no.
I have not.
Yes, you have. I forgot. I meant to talk to you about this, and
What?
you would have been one of the ones involved in your initial arrest.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Like he helped arrest. Like
I will.
He was a police
I
guy?
will strike that because I had meant to talk to you about it weeks ago, and I forgot. You're
fine.
excused. Clavados warmly clasps Aveda's hand, though.
Aveda
My lady,
gives a firm
it is good to see you.
handshake.
In good health.
Yes, sir. As Aveda gives a firm handshake and a firmer salute, knowing that Clavados probably couldn't hear anything.
Honestly, like with him, it's hard to tell. Like he could pick up some things. He may just be really good at reading lips. But please, my lord and ladies, while you are here, you are not our guests, but among our aristocracy. Let me show you to the hospitium and your rooms. And he kind of looks at the crew and some of the peasantry who've gathered around. Well, what are you waiting for? Take their gear, see to the mounts, take them to the higher lord stables, and get each of them a room properly cleaned. Come. Properly, not probably.
Oh,
properly.
Probably
Probably
clean.
clean. Yeah.
You there? See to the horse. He points at your stable master friend,
Oh.
quote unquote,
Friend.
who kind of grumbles.
I will take my mule.
Nonsense! There
No,
are people for that.
I'm sorry, but my mule
you
stays
two.
with me.
See to the mules.
Sleepnier gives
Now
a
come.
dissatisfied whinny. As I
Okay,
allow him
one
to be
second.
led away.
I'm gonna grab Buggles' cute, adorable giant face. Here you go. You kick people in the nuts who are mean to you. You understand me? St. Cuthbert will forgive you. And she gives him a little kiss. Mwah. I love you.
Hey,
Sounds
Santino,
like someone
can you
prepared
watch
atonement this
after
morning.
watch after Buggles? He's kind of spoiled. Watch after him, okay? I pat my mule on the head.
Yes, the bugs are quite minimal. They should be fine. Now,
Buggles waddles.
Aubrey!
so fast.
follow along. Come. You will be staying at the hospitium, along with where our most honored guests are housed. I shall show you there, and then we shall discuss dinner. Come.
I like the sound of that.
Staying on horseback as he's leading you. How did you find the venture here?
It was pleasant enough.
It was wet and unpleasant.
Yes.
The
Yes,
hospitality
indeed.
was quite welcome. We got here faster
Wonderful.
than we thought.
Hey, we killed a giant snake! That was pretty cool!
Would I have any papers to give him from the madam?
In this instance, probably not, since he was sort of given instruction ahead of time to expect you guys. But that's a fair question. It's likely that all the papers were sort of sent ahead, so you wouldn't have to worry about it. As he's leading you onward. Please, do not hesitate to call upon whatever hospitality you require. There are plenty of servants here. There's no need for you to carry your own things. Someone will attend to you. And he leads you to it's an open portcullis. You can see that there is a guardhouse immediately to the west. It is manned, but obviously, the soldiers sort of nod respectfully as he rides by, leading the rest of you. Looking at the soldiers and the city guard here, they are honestly fairly decently outfitted. Like the men at arms bear chainmail, which is to say they actually have metal equipment, which already is beyond
And
what
it's
you
well
saw at
taken
Cartman.
care of? Like, it looks nice?
Well, no, not
Oh.
super well taken care of, but
It looks
it's not
lovely.
completely ruined either. As he leads you into the gatehouse, you can see there's sort of an open courtyard. And I should add that these squares are 20 feet each. So this is a big open area. There are soldiers who are sort of like standing at attention, making a natural avenue for you. It's pretty clear he got everyone dressed up and ready. You can make out a number of sergeants among the soldiers who wear yellow instead of... Hang on, what am I doing? I can just show you this stuff.
Got a button for that.
I do. The standard soldiers versus the sergeant. Everybody got that?
I'd like to make note of like the count of battalions or whatever they have.
Sure. Now, mind you, because this place is still defended, like these would just be like off duty or soldiers pulled here on their own.
Reserves.
Yes, but it's clear that it's not insignificant. There would be quite a few as the GM stalls for time while he opens up his Eylea's defense. Ah, yes. Just here, you're making out 2 sergeants. So, well, let's see. I can do some basic math. If it's 4, so... oh, God. That is so many. I don't want to do that math. Spot the GM who's been spoiled by having all of this stuff presented for him ahead of time. You would surmise, just based on the soldiers here and the 2 sergeants and the fact that the rest of the city is fortified, there must be at least a force of 100 protecting the city, probably more. The fact that he mentioned a stable and a high stable suggests there may be cavalry as well.
Is that symbol on the shield of like their house?
A good question. Everyone, including Clavados, bears what looks to be the emblem of a griffin on their equipment. I've got a description for that I did not prepare because I didn't expect you to notice that.
Oh, sorry.
I was just
first
waiting
thing
for
I
a good
noticed, actually.
opportunity. Good opportunity. It's kind of what happens when you make it pink.
Got it. So referring to Clavados, you see that he's just kidding. Ignore the griffin. It is an eel coiled around a sword. While his armor is engraved with that eel and gilded, i.e., like gilded with gold. Both the armor and the shield bear the eel coiling around the sword. You would notice too, that all of the sergeants bear a similar device, while the men-at-arms probably don't actually have a clear emblem, except in the newest cases where you could see like a well-worn symbol that's kind of faded on their equipment.
Would we know what it means?
I would say
Aveda
Aveda
might?
for sure would know that is the emblem of Eylea. Yatan probably, if you did your reading
Homework.
up ahead of time,
Yeah.
then you would know that as well. If you're like, I'll figure it out, then you might not recognize it, but you could probably gather like, okay, clearly they like eels wrapped around swords here. Beyond that, I leave it to you guys to determine like if how much you would know about heraldry or whatever. Where is it?
When I think about emblems and stuff like that, I think it's like, I think of like Game of Thrones, where each
Yes.
city is owned by a specific house.
So often cities bear their own emblem as well, and in this case, so there would be a design for the Order of the Unwanted that all of you would have somewhere. It very well may just be that like you have a banner with it on it or something like that, in addition to what you may have for your own unit, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. We have like a patch or something on our arms or something.
Yes.
I will design that later.
In this courtyard, though, this is sort of when Flavados has your mounts separated from you because the staff has to take them west, and it looks like he's going to lead you north. He also dismounts from his own horse here. And Aubrey, the squire, will take his horse. You have my assurances. Your mounts will be well cared for. They will receive the very best care. Now come to the hospitium.
Follow.
Yeah.
He leads you into an even bigger open area. It's got like natural paths throughout it. You can make out like a summer house off on the east side, close to the wall. You can see all these like well-made cobblestone trails through what must have been a beautiful terraced garden, except it's all overgrown.
No.
The flowers are choked by weeds and briars. You can make out some vegetables and herbs and the like growing here and there, mixed among just weeds and tangles. You can make out a couple of servants sort of weaving through some of the growth, looking for, looks like peppers that they're like picking, and not a very well cared for garden, it looks like.
The
How dare
gardener
they.
get murdered?
No, he's just in jail for tax evasion.
Probably don't want to tax evade here. Not here. He takes you... Did I go to the wrong... No, I didn't. He takes you here. Welcome to the hospitium. The servants should have seen to your rooms. Do come in. Come. Door! And after a moment, the double doors open and you can see a haggard-looking woman in like vestments that indicate more of like a scribe role, but you can see unmistakably the faded symbol of St. Cuthbert on her robes as she opens the door. Apologies, High Lord Bailiff. The rooms are being made ready. To my satisfaction, I hope? Of course, High Lord Bailiff. Well, come. He leads you into the halls. Do I have... Is this still the right... Close enough. So, there are 2 floors here. I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but like he'll He will wait here while some servants will show you guys there are 10 total rooms, 5 on the lower floor, 5 up above, which will all be made available to you. Is there anything you guys wanted to do here?
I want one on the lower floor. If I can have a choice.
Sure. And there are spiraling staircases that go up to the upper floor.
Veda will take an upper floor room.
Okay.
I will also take an upper.
I assume it's just one bed per room.
I misspoke. There are... Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4... No, there are 10. No. There are 2 beds per room. And
Mina,
I think I've got a thing.
You want to bunk with me?
Yeah, of course.
Or you want your own room?
I'll bunk.
The chambers are fairly, like... it's clear that space... I mean, look at these. With 1 square equals 20 feet, like, those are huge rooms. Just enormous rooms. You've seen houses that could fit into these rooms. However, a lot of the furniture looks stiff and little used. The decorations, the art on the walls, any of the creativity to it is long faded and sort of stained. The rooms are lit and a little warm. There are little fires in the fireplaces of each room, though there's a sort of a mildewy smell coming from whatever they're burning for fuel in the fireplaces. And just kidding. The mildewy smell also seems to come from the bedding.
I'll just kind of look around the room, do a check over. Like, I'll check. Are there windows? Probably not.
Yes.
Oh, there are.
Yep.
Like with actual glass?
No, of course not. No.
That's how fancy
but they've got
are they?
shutters.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just check the shutters, check the fireplace, check under the bed.
Looking under the bed, you can see it is choked with dust and filth. Probably an entire room's worth of filth that was swept under the bed.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
We'll tend to that later. Yeah, okay. That's better than the swamp, I guess. Or the fen.
I'll turn to Krug and ask him if he would like to bunk with me. I know. Asking the assassin to to be in the same room.
Hey,
Tough
if he's not
choice.
killing you, that's the safest place to be.
Yep.
I'll follow
But
him.
I'll talk to him in Orcish.
Hmm. He'll give you like an order confirmation. Not like, yeah, but like, you say
Hey!
so.
Unaudible.
I don't think Orcish has very nice words to do small talk.
No. Most likely not.
Yeah, so it's like
Lots of grunting.
little common tongue words slip in with the rest of the Orcish.
The word bank and then a bunch of grunting sounds.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, you guys are able to get settled in. Is there any other accommodation? Effectively, this is your base of operations for the time being, just so you guys are aware.
Okay.
I would like to survey the room.
Okay.
I check vantage
You
points
also
from the
find,
window.
like Ella discovered, it doesn't take a lot of work to see, cleaning just meant brush everything under the beds. Cool. The blankets are definitely mildewy. The fireplace is burning peat.
Pete.
Mhm.
Oh,
The
this is a
person
fen.
or the
Oh,
wood?
poor Pete.
The wood.
Ah, Pete.
I just had to clarify.
This isn't that kind of village, okay?
I'm gonna take all the blankets off our beds and like
Burn
put them
them.
throw them in the fire. Stuff them like under the bed So it makes like a little
Ew.
blockade so the stuff stays under there, and then I'll just put my blanket on top of it.
Okay.
I want to check
Okay.
what's there to like jump and climb from the window.
The window's open.
The
For one.
windows are open. Yes. I would say from here, it would be a
Like-
pretty easy climb, to be honest. Especially because like the garden outside, there were trellises and vines. You know, there were probably like, they had all sorts of. I mean, it was meant to be like a kitchen garden. It's all overgrown and has grown right up the walls. I'm almost tempted to say it would be like a bonus of 35% to your climb chance.
To climb
On
up or
these-
down.
Oh,
Both.
Good to
Go,
keep
and
the
I would say
shutters
going
locked at
down,
night.
even if you fail, there's no chance of damage, just of like noise.
Veda's probably used to these types of accommodations, having been here before, so she doesn't bat an eye. You know.
It's disappointing, but it's not surprising
Yeah.
to Aveda, I would say. Okay. When you guys are situated, you find that Clavados is still waiting down in the main corridor of the Hospitium.
I was gonna say I won't
So,
take too long.
Aubrey has rejoined him.
I'll go rejoin him. And make
That's
small talk if
Shannon.
he'll talk to me.
Aha! Lady, Serafina.
Yes.
I'm talking to this young lady here.
I step aside and Seraphina's behind me.
Ah! Of course. You are Lady
That's-
Serafina.
That's
Yes.
Miss Fina. I'm Ella.
Oh, I forgot. Venus short.
Whom?
I'm sorry?
Ella.
Whom?
Ella.
Ella. Of course.
I'm not used to somebody not hearing me. I'm usually pretty loud.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
What a compliment.
So, you said dinner. What do you got? What's the spread looking like?
Yes, I had hoped you would join me in my apartment, that we might have dinner and discuss the case.
Okay, but like, what's for dinner though?
Now we shall see. Come. Assuming you guys are all ready.
Yeah, Veda's rejoined by
He's not
now.
going to be like, well, let's go and leave like 4 of you behind or whatever.
Yeah, fuck them. Let's go get dinner.
He will say, Aubrey, see that their rooms are constantly cared for by the staff. I don't care whom, just see that it's done.
I care who.
Yes, High Lord Bailiff.
Is that like the priest lady that you spoke about earlier, by the way? The
Aubrey's
Eric?
the page, the
Oh.
lad with the page boy haircut that you
Who's
really
the-
feel bad for him having to wear.
who was
Yes.
the Sixth Cuthbert, or am I just tripping?
Clavados.
The scribe lady.
The
Is who you're
scribe.
talking
That one
about?
you
Oh.
did not get a name for yet,
Okay.
and you have not seen her since she opened the door.
Okay.
And if you guys ever need a quick visual, I've got buttons now. So like that was Aubrey.
Yeah.
Yay.
Or unfortunate haircut.
With the unfortunate haircut, yes. Clavados takes you out of the Hospitium into the grandiose hall. I'm not kidding. That's not descriptor. That's just the name of the building.
Nice.
He leads you out into a magnificent and enormous hall. Like we're talking like a castle feast hall. How much? 20, 40, 60. I mean, this room is enormous. Like a city block sized room. There is a raised dais near, like over here in the northwestern area, with a table, presumably the high table, and a number of chairs there. And you can see throughout the rest of this hall are feast tables that are sort of settled with dust, and smaller, rough tables that are covered in both dust and a little bit of grime. Many, many, many chairs. Nothing here looks like it's been super widely used. Clavados doesn't even seem to notice as he just leads you past everything to the doors out into the city proper. Here, you can see there's a large stable to the south, and you can hear the sounds of your mounts from within the high stable, that being down. Wait, what am I talking about? You guys can see there. It's labeled high that place.
Hello, stables.
Down the street that goes past the high stables, you can make out the sounds of what sounds like a market. You can see that there are servants and clergy going about their business. Everyone here fits into one of three categories from what you've seen: soldier, clergy, servant. You have seen pretty much zero exceptions to that, save Clavados. And yourself, of course. Technically, you know what? He's kind of a blending of soldier and clergy.
I see.
But
Porque no los dos.
yeah. He does lead you past some gatehouses. You can make out like apartments all along the eastern wall. The entire time he's sort of making a little bit of conversation about like how fares the coyote?
The what?
The coyote. Coyote being the current head of the Order of the Unwanted, the one who gave you the job.
Oh.
She's doing great.
Is she? Good. Always rooted for that one. Didn't expect the success. Saw her as more of servant make than of leadership. Glad to say I was wrong once in a while.
She's a hard one, so.
Indeed. Now, years in the justice system will do that to you. Do it to anyone, or so I'm told. That's why we believe in justice so hard here. Strong justice makes for strong backs.
Does everybody look well fed here?
No. He takes you to his apartment. You know who does look well fed? The clergy.
That tracks.
It checks out.
Sorry, I'm noticing how nicely laid out this place is compared to where we just came from and the ruins beyond that. Like, is this Aveda?
Yes.
Is this the only nice bog town there
Generally,
is?
yes.
Why?
It's the bastion of civilization in the Ffenargh. There's not much beyond here.
But why? Why this one? Why is this one better than any of the other ones? And it's not even by a marginal amount. It's substantially better.
I don't know everything. All I know is when I was last here, it was already pretty much like this.
Do the servants look very thin?
Yep.
Like the place we were just at thin?
Oh, no, not that thin.
Okay.
You know what? I am gonna ask. When did you let your gardener go?
Yes, it is a little overgrown, but we do our best. Now, this is my residence.
Didn't answer the question.
He may not have entirely heard the question.
He heard garden and was like, "Oh yeah."
He puts a key into the door and opens it. These are the Lord High Bailiff's quarters. That would be me. Clavados, I don't believe I've informally introduce myself. If we're to dine together, then perhaps we can be a little more informal. Aubrey! Yes, High Lord Bailiff. See that food is brought to us. Of course, High Lord.
How tall is he?
Now, the Lord Spiritual have provided me with these quarters, and if you need to call upon me, of course, call upon me at any time. Now, I will add, the Lord Spiritual are known to Seraphina. You know that they are sort of ranking political officials within the Church of St. Cuthbert.
How tall is Clavados?
Clavados? Oh, I can answer that. Wait a minute. I've got that. I can answer that. Hang on. Wait. I've got that one. Lean and wiry and healthy look. He is lean, wiry, 6'1".
He towers above me.
Everyone towers above you. It's not hard.
But like, not. I mean, healthy looking for his age. He's about 79. So and human. So like,
in here,
when you look at him, like you see pride cut, gaunt facial features, but like not withering gaunt, just aged gaunt. This is a man who has been who has led a busy life as a knight. But I digress.
Aveda's still taller than him, though.
Aveda's probably the tallest person in the city. That's safe to say.
Maybe the country.
Maybe.
That is human,
maybe.
at least.
Just inside his quarters, there's
Ada, watch your
another.
step.
There's another man
Gusto.
awaiting you. Hello. Where are you? There. You see it. There's another man awaiting. This one in crimson red regalia, but the unmistakable air of a military man. Lords and ladies of the Order of the Unwanted, I introduce to you Rupert de Ganson, the captain of the guard here in Eylea. It is a pleasure to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
Rupert shall be joining us for dinner to discuss the case. You can safely trust that he is as apprised of everything as I, and soon to be yourselves. Now, come. Let us enjoy some refreshment and conversation. Now, I'm going to sort of glaze over some of the food. I'm sorry, Andalonians. I know you guys are like, what the fuck? That's what we're here for. If it makes you feel any better, dinner is not wonderful.
Do we get carbs with garlic? That's the main question. Carbs with garlic.
I don't think they know what garlic is here.
That's okay. I brought some cloves. It's gonna be okay.
They have potatoes and they have boiled meat.
I have Parmesan. We're good.
There are some herbs. They do have some herbs from the garden. Dill is probably present. Some
basil.
I don't know what would go boiled meat without like delicious garlic.
Oregano.
Oh, I whip out my seasonings
Oregano
and I
for sure,
season
maybe
the
some
shit out
basil.
of my plate. And Fina's plate.
Yeah.
Like at one point, I'll
Clavados is
take
one
your
of those
plate and
people-
you get mine.
Who would like order boiled chicken and potatoes and then salt and pepper it until it makes you cringe.
Oof.
Which is exactly what he has Aubrey do for him, by the way. Because the
Aubrey's
man
cringing.
isn't gonna. No, Aubrey doesn't seem to know super better. He's like, yes, High Lord Bailiff, tell me when. I will tell you when. Is this enough, High Lord Bailiff? No, not quite yet. Go a little more. I'll tell you when. Now, as I was saying, Rupert, and continues. You can stop, Aubrey. Why didn't you stop? That sort of.
Aubrey has a hand cramp to no end.
Yes. Once you have food and drink, which the drink, they've got wine.
They got anything else?
What kind of wine? They have wine.
They got water? Anything else?
They have wine.
I'll just drink from my water skin things.
Actually, he'll have when it becomes clear you don't want wine, he will send Aubrey to fetch a servant to fetch some fresh water for you.
Oh God. Okay.
Is it fresh
Now?
Is it actually?
I can purify it. It's fine.
Shall we talk about this
I
case?
trust you wish to know about the case.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm so sad that Alvin isn't here this week, who was already like, I was already like, what was that, Alvin? What'd you say?
What?
I would be riding him so
Oh my
hard about
God.
this.
Oh man, Mr. Mumbles would
You
not
can play
hear the
both
end of it.
characters, Askel.
And
Yeah.
I will also add that Clavados is one of those people who, if you try to make like a sidelong remark where it's not meant to be loud, you're kind of being a little mumbly about it. He will not acknowledge that. What'd you say? What? Can you say that? You got to speak up louder on my good side. Say it on my good side. Like, and you're kind of like, Jesus Christ, I didn't want to say it that loud.
Can we just install 2 horns into his fucking ears?
The trumpet from earlier.
Yeah.
When you start to talk, though, he will hold up a hand. Just a moment. We don't discuss the case in front of the riffraff. Aubrey, wait outside. Yes, High Lord Bailiff. When it's just you guys, Rupert, DeGanson, and Clavados. Now, we can discuss the particulars of the case. A few weeks ago, the Bailiff of Tolburn sent word that two of the reed gatherers of the village had found the strangled body of a richly garbed old man in the Ffenargh bog. Well, myself, accompanied by a prefect by the name of Kilanus, a squad of my men-at-arms, went to investigate. Discovered that the corpse in question was none other than Geoffrey D'Arcy, fellow cavalier, friend and master of Myrkfast.
Of what?
He kind of pauses.
Say
Do any of you-
Myrkfast.
Myrkfast.
What's a
Okay.
Myrkfast?
Thought it was a festival for a second. That's funny.
Not a festival. No, that's something else. That's
We're going to Myrkfast this year.
Hell yeah!
Let's go.
yeah, that's something else. Do any of you think you'd have? Are any of you well versed in like in nobility or heraldry?
I would know a bit about it.
I'd probably
Only
look
if they're like on
for
the list to get
undercover
murdered.
purposes.
I would know
But
it
only-
because of houses I would have to go to.
Same houses that I would have had interact with my house, essentially.
In you two's case, I would say Myrkfast and this Geoffrey D'Arcy would be unknown to you.
Okay.
Yatan, you are familiar with the House of D'Arcy and specifically with Myrkfast, their holding. Given that you haven't really been to the Ffenargh, you've probably never met them or been in contact with them, but
Right.
you would know them as something like they're curiosity collectors,
Unless they
historian
went to like a
types.
ball that I attended undercover, and I actually like met them at a ball that they were invited
You
to. or
might have
something like that.
met, you might have met Geoffrey D'Arcy, but never like in such a fashion as to get to know much about that. Like those of you well versed enough to know that the fact that you aren't super familiar with Geoffrey D'Arcy would make that sort of a curiosity and an enigma in and of itself.
Okay.
This is not someone who rolls among high society.
I was sorry.
Geoffrey
sorry to hear of his passing.
Oliver adds, so was I. Yes, well, thank you. Geoffrey was laid to rest according to custom, though not before Kilanus, at my insistence, performed a ritual to commune with the dead. I took the liberty of, recording shit, what's the word for it? I took down the commentary.
Notes?
Protocol?
He presents to you a sheet of parchment, which Rupert actually will read for you. Geoffrey, who or what killed you? My own son, Miles D'Arcy. It was he. Prompted, was he alone? Yes, but I was there. Why did he do this thing? To which he responded curiously. I came upon him with the other. They had the relic which was stolen from Eylea, one of the 8.
What is this relic he speaks of in this note?
Rupert glances at Clavados. Yes. We hurried to Myrkfast, and you can see Rupert. You can just make out Rupert give out a little when Clavados continues. We made for Myrkfast. I've thought to seek to honor my friend and attain some measure of wrath. But we met Miles on the road, and he surrendered without a struggle. So I was forced to bring him back to Eylea unharmed. And now things have become even worse. Old friends, perhaps... Yes, I'm coming to that. Things became worse. We sent 2 prefects into the treasury to check for the theft of one of our relics. I will add that I had a part in that. Our prefects were never seen again. They did not return from the treasury.
That's quite odd.
I sent a squad of guards to Myrkfast to investigate the scene of the crime, of course, and they also have not returned. The situation is strange. With Miles' trial at the very next sitting of the clerical court, only a few days away, I sent for you. Well, for the aid of the Order of the Unwanted. After all, the theft of one of Eylea's most holy relics, coupled with such a heinous murder, obviously requires more than mere men-at-arms.
I will ask again. What was this relic?
Didn't I say? It's one of our 8 relics. We only have so many kept in the treasury. They are of a sanctified nature.
It's a holy relic.
Maintained by the Lord Spiritual.
It's a holy relic?
Presumably, if we cannot confirm whether or not it has been taken. That, in fact, is what I had hoped to press you into doing tonight, seeing as the trial begins tomorrow.
Well,
I would like you to discover the fate of the missing prefects.
What did Miles say about this?
We shall hear all from Miles tomorrow at the trial.
You didn't talk to him first?
In the meantime, though, we must know whether or not the relic was actually taken. Which is why it would be best if you can determine if the prefects yet live, and if any of the relics are gone. The ancient rules laid down at the founding of the clerical courts forbid the use of evidence obtained solely by magical means, such as what was spoken by the late Geoffrey. So, unless I can at least prove that a relic has been stolen from the treasury, the court may be required to throw out the case for lack of any evidence at all.
If I may inquire, pardon me, If I may inquire, in the notes, it said that Geoffrey came upon Miles with the other. Does that imply that there is a second murder?
To be honest, I don't know. It's very strange. This lack of clarity is why such evidence is not permitted in a court of law.
I see.
Yes, well, there's one thing that is unmistakable. His son Miles murdered him. And that cannot be allowed to stand.
Well, if you already have him in custody,
We have
Did
him
you
in
at least
custody
ask-
with no proof.
did you ask Miles why he would give himself up so easily?
He opted not to speak until his trial.
So he won't even tell you who this other
Would you,
is either.
Would you permit us to try to speak with him?
Of course not.
Bet I can.
The law is very clear in this matter. And, for better or worse, the right of nobility is upon Miles D'Arcy. He is the master of Myrkfast at this point.
Peculiar.
Do you guys want us to investigate without actually talking to potential perpetrator? This is what I got.
That is correct. Your
That's-
job at present is to determine whether or not there's any truth to the theft of this relic.
So finding
With that, perhaps we can use that evidence to secure rights to investigate further.
do we have permission
Also,
to
it is important to determine if the lives of our prefects have been ended.
do we have permission to go to the treasury where the relics were being held?
Once you finish your dinner, I will take you there myself.
Very good.
Understood.
I start eating. I haven't really eaten at all. Since you started
Yeah,
talking
it's
about the
it's not
case.
good. It's nourishing. It is you are eating to fulfill the biological requirement to have food. And that's pretty much all that can be said of this meal.
I will be nice to our party. If he's not paying attention to us, like I'll like swap plates kind of thing. Grate some
That's the
parmesan. Swap back. Grate some parmesan. Swap again.
I mean, for his part, Rupert will absolutely like slide his plate over for you to put some seasoning
Oh
on.
yeah. I'll hook a homeboy up.
Thank you.
Of course.
Now, Miles remains in our custody, but depending on how events go at the trial tomorrow, he may be a free man. And that will be the end of it.
How long has he been in your custody?
He surrendered himself. 4 days past.
Is he eating and acting normal otherwise?
He has behaved as any guest or prisoner.
Just not talking.
You know, he talks plenty.
Is he mourning his father's death?
No.
Was he
No,
close
he
with his
was-
father? If you know that.
How would you describe it, old friend? Smug. Like he could barely cease from laughing when he was surrendering himself to us for justice. Truth, I'd have preferred he drew a sword. At least then I could, well, avenge my friend.
Well,
Well, clearly,
He understood perfectly that the only, well, that there was nothing we had on him. We are counting on you to find something in the treasury.
We'll do our best.
That's not to say that we hope one of our relics has been stolen, of course, but such evidence could surely be used to sway the Lord Spiritual enough that they will see reason. Just remember, you must be able to prove what you say. Magical evidence will not be admissible.
Is the church involved in this at all?
The church?
The clergy?
We are the church. Eylea is the bastion of the Lord Spiritual, who will be overseeing this trial.
What's
So
the
it would,
security like?
Well, the treasury is kept sealed. None but... Excuse me while I look up a quick name. None but myself and High Lord Ffenargh contain keys to the treasury.
Is it in a location that is easily accessible to anyone?
Is it what?
Is it easily accessible to anyone?
Of course not. As I said, it is behind a sealed door. Only 2 keys exist. My own and High Lord Ffenargh.
Why have you not checked
The treasury
yourself?
is right here in the halls of wisdom, or beyond the halls of wisdom and knowledge.
Why have you not checked yourself?
Well, we did. As I said, we sent 2 members of the prefecture. They did not return.
You meant do the job yourself and go.
I have called for you. And I'm to understand that you were hand-chosen by the coyotes. So I expect you will not disappoint. That both of them are kind of like...
Out of character, this seems so dumb. Like, there's the house there, somebody went in, it didn't come out. Let's call the fence!
No, that's pretty normal for this kind of a setting. Like, nobility
Yeah.
doesn't... The noble doesn't go
annoying,
down
though.
into the cellar and kill their own rats. That's just not how it's done. That would
Yeah,
be
but, like,
wildly inappropriate
Only he
to them.
has the key, so he gave his key to these 2 idiots. Then they went and they didn't come back. And he's not concerned at all.
If
Yeah, how
he
does he
still
have the
got the
key?
key to let you in, he couldn't have even given them the key. Presumably, actually,
the
you should
other
bring that
guy's
up.
key.
Bring that up.
Oh, yeah.
If he still got the key, then how did they get in?
So which key did they use?
The prefecture were allowed in by High Lord Ffenargh, and they did not return.
So Ffenargh went with the prefect.
Of course not. A Lord Spiritual does not deign to investigate such matters.
How do you
She's
know?
much more important affairs of faith and the soul to attend.
How do you know that she did not go with the prefect?
Because she is the Lord Spiritual.
So as of today, there's 1 key stolen to your vault that contains all the relics you're concerned about.
Of course not. High Lord Ffenargh contains her own key still, as I have mine.
How did she get the key back then if she sent 2 people to check on the vault?
Oh, she opened the door herself, as I shall do for you. I'm not giving you my key.
Oh.
I shall unlock the door and permit you to entry, and await your return.
Are there any traps we need to know about in the treasury?
None that should impact your investigation of the relics. That is to say, the only traps in question will affect thieves getting involved in possessions that they've no business with. For purposes of this investigation, there should be nothing.
So, if we interact with the relics to see if they're all still there, we won't get chopped up, poisoned.
If you look upon the relics, you will not be harmed. If you touch them, I cannot guarantee what will happen.
What if we need to touch them to make sure that they're still there?
You should not be
Perhaps
required.
An illusion. I am a master myself, so if there's an illusion of a relic,
Excellent.
I would
So
need
you
to
should
touch
recognize an illusion using your own knowledge and powers. You see?
That'll cost us
Asked
spell
and answered.
slot.
It cost me a spell slot.
Yeah, I just want to touch it. That's
So, how many people are unaccounted for that went down there and didn't come back?
2.
Just the 2.
2 members of the prefecture, I will add. If they are injured, their lives should be a very great priority.
says the man who waited 4 days. Said somebody after.
And they were apprised of the traps too. I assume they wouldn't just go touching stuff and.
No member of the cloth within Eylea would dare lay a hand upon the sacred relics of our faith.
Do the relics do anything?
In a word, such and that was the 2 of them kind of awkwardly looking at each other. Clavidos finally says, "Such is the business of the Lord Spiritual, and not the soldiers or common folk. That is to
Should we
say,
go ask the spiritual.
the Lord Spiritual are not to be disturbed. That is what you are here for."
We have 2 lovely ladies who are also quite spiritual. Perhaps they would be permitted to speak to him.
I have an abundance of the spirit.
No, I should think not.
Why
It would be
not?
irregular,
Oh, you want
against procedure. I see no reason to deviate from the law as it is written out.
Aveda, you've been here before. Have you met with?
I have not. They don't meet with anyone.
Wouldn't it be better to have a third party do a questioning rather than somebody known?
That is what you are here for.
But
You are the
questioning
third party.
The potential criminal?
Miles,
Miles?
Well, you will be at the trial tomorrow, of course.
are we
If we get out
allowed
of
to
the
speak
treasury.
and question at the trial as we see fit?
Should things progress as I hope, there will be a space for that. However, should things progress as I hope, you will not be required to speak to Miles D'Arcy, and we will end the day with him hanging from a noose.
This treasury, is it underground?
No.
Oh.
Where is it?
It's on the far side of the Hall of Ruling and Justice.
Is there a possibility that there's another way into it?
I should think not. Would sort of defeat the purpose of a locked door, wouldn't it?
But if there's a locked door, why wouldn't you just go around it?
Tunneling.
What?
Well, if it's not in the ground, maybe not.
Surprising as you may find this, the intent of the Treasury is, in fact, to prevent people from getting inside of it and interacting with our relics.
Well, you didn't do that very good if you got a thing missing.
Allegedly. We still aren't actually sure anything has been taken.
Well, if we find 2 bodies that are in the treasury, then
Geoffrey seemed to think so.
perhaps we'll both have the evidence that you need for the trial, as well as a stolen relic to also pin on Mr. Miles.
Indeed. Provided the Lord Spiritual will hear said evidence. As you can see, in order for justice to run its course, we are rather invested in your success. I understand 'tis a small job for those of your reputation and skill set. Little more than an investigation of a single chamber, but you understand the vital importance of this.
Hey, a job's a job. We'll get it done.
Does not
Do
match
what
That's
the
what I
team.
like to hear.
I expect we will be successful, since I succeed in all my missions.
Except one.
Very good. Now,
I fought in your general direction.
shall I call for more wine, or are you prepared to see to our after-dinner exercise at present?
Wine will dull the senses. Let's go as soon as possible.
What?
We are ready.
Wine will dull the senses. Let's go as soon as possible.
I love the idea that like you have to, because he can't hear you very well, you just go simpler and simpler because you're sick of repeating yourself. No wine!
Okay.
Yeah.
As you finish, he bids good night to Rupert de Gansen, who goes his own way, and Clavados locks up his quarters and leads you toward the treasury. And that's where we're going to pause and take a quick break. Chat, we would encourage you to hydrate, stretch, snack. And when you come back, Ava probably still won't count me back in. So after a very awkward intro, we'll get back to the game.
Yeah,
See you then.
baby. See you soon.
Oh, hi. Sorry, you don't get the awkward intro. Ava actually counted down. Unless she lied about counting down, which would be really funny.
I thought about it. I thought about it.
That would actually be really funny. But don't ever fucking do that. So
You don't get a say.
Clavados takes you out. At this point, what time
Takes
is
us
it?
out.
Oh my. Oh, wait, kills us?
6:30. No, it's probably closer to like 7:30, probably 8 o'clock. It'd be night by this point, by the time he leads you back out of his home. You can see that the courtyard has been lit by lanterns. There are patrols, squads of 8, with a sergeant going, periodically this way and that. You can see that the various guardhouses are manned. There are less of the servants and members of the clergy at this point. You do see a large tower to the east that is lit, and all of the windows there are glass, stained glass even. That being this central structure.
Is that where the trial would take place?
Yes, that is the Hall of Ruling and Justice.
Good to know.
He leads you north to where there are guards at a portcullis that is currently closed.
No.
He doesn't even say anything. As he's walking, he just sort of does this while continuing to talk to you guys, and the guards go about opening up the portcullises
Hey, I think that
without
was
him
the
having to
secret
slow
hand
his
gesture.
pace. Though you notice that as you guys pass through, the gates are closed behind you.
Oh.
Normally, these are the halls of scripting. This is where all of the most holy texts of St. Cuthbert are maintained and kept. And primarily the records of the city and the region are filed. I'm sure you aren't interested in that manner of bookishness. To which he can't fortunately hear Oliver's snide remarks about being interested in the books. He leads you through another stone tunnel into another courtyard. You can see that there are portcullises leading south, presumably to the Hall of Ruling and Justice, and east into what looks like some kind of a temple. Those doors are actually open, and you can smell incense coming from within. You can see lights, but Clavados takes you instead to this door. Now, within, the treasury has been broken up into a number of vaults. There are the sub-vaults, which sort of connect in a circuitous manner around the primary vault. Each of the corner vaults contains some of our valuables, while the central vault contains the bulk of our relics.
And
That is
that's
to
where
say,
these
The
eight
eight
should
relics
be.
of Eylea.
Okay.
You'll know it because it is a centralized square chamber. If you find yourselves in a square chamber with more than one access, then you are in the wrong vault, and you should keep moving.
Okay.
To reach the primary vault, you will want to go straight north until you can no longer, and then go west until you can go north again. Nope.
Yep.
I took a wrong turn. My bad. Confusing. You will go north until you can no longer, then you will go east and south into one of the corner vaults, and then from there north until you can go west. Follow that path, and it will take you to the central chamber. Do you understand?
Yes.
No, say that again.
Yes, well, good. Glad to hear it.
What?
You shall require this. He removes a key from within the recesses of his armor.
You're gonna be locking this up behind us, yeah?
Of course. And he puts it into the iron doors, unlocks them, and pushes them open.
There's no, like, window. They're, like, solid.
Correct. And it is dark. Beyond.
Okay, so when we get back, you'll hear us knocking. It'll be like, da 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 da. How about that? That'll be our knock.
Do one of these numbers. Evada.
That's
Ella.
me.
Oh shit, are we using this?
Krug.
Whoa.
Oliver.
I had like 2 status effects.
Seraphina, and Yatan. Now, for now, we'll still use Santino to mark position of the
Oh.
party, but your tokens are there if you
for
need to access them.
abilities. Okay.
Because one of you is also going to have to mark, or multiple, light sources. It is pitch dark in there. I shall await your return.
Before we go in,
Oops. Ignore that.
is there any traps that overlay the whole vault? Like maybe a gas system that you could, anything more complicated like that? Like if somebody
What?
got in there and can you flood the place? Can you do anything like that?
No, it's all above water.
Okay.
It was a good question.
As you are
I'll-
ushered in,
Light a torch because I can't see.
a murky silence engulfs you as you enter the ancient treasury. And by a murky silence, I mean the music is too loud. Let me get that for you. There we go.
That doesn't sound silent.
Once you are all inside, Clavidos swings the door closed, and you are alone with the accumulated paraphernalia of ages. Tattered banners, fading paintings, dusty statues.
I wonder if there's anything worth stealing in here.
It's about a 30 by 40 chamber with iron doors leading both north and west.
Okay, well, once my torch is lit.
Just wait.
Hmm?
I will just cast continual light.
Okay. Targeting.
I didn't think that far ahead.
Sword.
You can put it on Aveda. She'll probably be at the front.
She's the
Sure, I'll lead
tallest.
the party. Yeah, I'm the
Can
tallest.
I put
It'll be
it
hard
on
to
her
miss.
helmet without blinding her?
No.
Unfortunate.
Okay,
you
Put
well,
it at the
Trident.
tip of my trident.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
According to his directions,
fork of
he
light.
said
The fork.
north, north, east, south, north, northwest, west, southeast. So let's get going.
Do we not want to try and go into any of the other rooms?
It might be a good idea to inspect them just in case anything else is misplaced.
Well, I was
But
also
that's gonna
thinking
throw
maybe the
off my
bodies.
directions.
I have the directions. Don't worry.
It
Oh,
worked.
God.
Hit me with
Oh,
the
it's
That
too
light
tears.
spell
bright.
is.
It
Fina,
worked.
this is
It
too
worked.
bright, Fina.
It worked.
Can you dim it a little
Just-
bit,
It's okay. I'm just gonna move Aveda over here.
Fina?
We know it's there though,
Okay.
and it is bright. As Seraphina prays, it's about a 36-second prayer. So like that's a pretty sizable. Like it's a big kid prayer. But at the conclusion, as she prays for light to illuminate all of your choices, such as the way, after all, of St. Cuthbert, Aveda's really big fork
Produces
begins
a
to
really big
shed
light.
brighter
That'd be
and
good
brighter
for some
light,
spaghetti.
blinding until it seems to dim, becoming a comfortable light, something easy on your eyes. Except maybe Krug. I believe orcs just naturally, like, it doesn't cause any mechanical pain or anything. It's just that light is sort of uncomfortable just to anyone of orcish
I hate it.
bright light is. They
Wait.
don't love it. It doesn't hurt them. It's just, it sucks.
Just pull my hood down.
Yeah. Of course, the brighter the light, the darker the shadows, right?
Yeah.
And there's something unmistakably enchanted about this vault. Like your steps are muffled more than they normally would be.
That's weird.
My steps are always muffled.
Like walking in a soundproofed studio. You know, like it's not actually soundproof, but it kind of makes you feel, you can easily imagine like, oh yeah, this is totally what a silent spell must feel like. You know, it's like that vibe.
Veda takes her trident and lifts it up and kind of hands it around the room, seeing if there's anything noteworthy about the initial chamber.
You know, you don't have to do that. The light is 60 feet.
Okay, well, I didn't know that.
It probably
it's-
feels
It's
natural
60
though.
feet
Like,
of daylight.
Yeah, it's like a torch.
Basically.
I kind of wave it around
it's much
anyway.
brighter than a torch. It's like a 360-degree spotlight that you're just, but it feels
beacon.
natural, you know. In these moments, like in the same way, if you've got a torch, you don't need to hold it closer to the art to see the art, but it's tropey, you know. You gotta,
It's on.
you just gotta.
Habit.
Yeah. But the light illuminates, like I said, you know, it's fading paraphernalia, but paraphernalia all the same. Banners of noble houses, heraldry, statues of figures history has forgotten.
Just gonna put out my torch and stow it. You know, I think this is kind of close quarters. I don't want to hit you guys, so not gonna use
I will remind that these squares are 20 feet.
Just kidding. This place is huge, so just don't get in my way while I'm swinging my huge sword, okay?
It's fair, because like I would feel the same, like, oh wow, this is so claustrophobic, but look at the size of the doors. Those are
No, that
10-foot
is true.
doors. Those
Yeah.
are like double doors, and they're
Okay.
itty bitty little guys. So
Interesting.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I'll be right behind you, Vita, wherever you're going.
What do you
I would
think,
actually-
Fran? Should we explore not in the direction Clavados directed us? He said he wanted to look at the bodies, right?
I think we can assess the situation first. So go to the relics, and if there's no bodies, then we will have to search for the
Is
bodies.
there like an itemized receipt anywhere for everything? The
stop at
catalog?
McDonald's on the way home is what you taught.
Aveda goes up to the door and begins
Yeah,
pushing it
exactly.
open. Do I need to do like a test of strength on this? That's an option, right?
You don't have to.
These
Good
10-foot
checking, but no,
doors.
the doors actually they open. Well, wait a minute. Did you not the doors south? Those are locked.
No,
Let
the
us
door
out.
north.
We're done.
We're going.
I want out. Are you? Did you say you're going north then?
Yes,
Yes.
we move north.
Then yeah. The doors are not locked. They open easily, but with a loud.
Me
I'm
too, door.
gonna-
Me too.
Anyone with
This
plate
is
armor probably
some-
needs to get out the WD-40 that they keep on their person at all times. And
I'm gonna pull out a baguette and just start munching on it.
Is there any way of tracking footsteps, and like in case somebody was here before, to see where somebody was like more frequently walking?
so rangers can totally do
Rangers
that
do that.
without being a ranger. It's not so easy to track. So
So this is just like
can
not
kind
a
of-
very dirty place.
you can fall back on specific questions, but looking about, you do not see any obvious. Well, no, I'm wrong. You do see some obvious footprints. A lot of it in this chamber coming and going. It looks like probably the clergy come here often to drop things off or do whatever business the prefecture might have in the treasury.
It's like slightly thinner dust along a path, basically.
Right.
Okay.
I'll let you know if you're
Compressed
continuing to keep an eye on
dust.
that, though. I can let you know if you notice anything that stands out.
Okay.
on that.
You see any signs of a struggle or?
As you
I
go
don't.
north through that first set of doors, you now see a 40 by 30 chamber.
40
in
by
the
30?
exact same fashion as the last one, except the door is not in the center of the south wall. There are different statues here. You can see that there are old framed paintings.
Of who?
People.
Oh, great.
No
Are
one
they
who jumps out at
smiling?
you. There's none
Nobody
that are
I
like,
know?
oh yeah, I know that guy.
That's my Uncle
Um,
George.
There is one enormous hanging holy symbol of Saint Cuthbert. It's what do you call that? When it's very oxidized. Looking at it,
Hmm.
Oh,
it has not been maintained.
Rusted.
But there
Almost
are
lazy.
now doors again going north and again going west.
We go north.
Yes. Aveda continues moving.
I'm blatantly leaving crumbs, by the way.
That's fine. The sad thing is, they're probably not the first crumbs in here. Like there's definitely like ants in here in some places. You
Then we'll
come to
turn.
your first misshapen vault, and this one looks more like a vault. Looking at it, the walls are stone, less decorated. There are racks containing books in glass cases here and there. You see more faded paintings that have been like stacked atop one another.
Hmm.
I'd actually like to go up against the far north wall
Okay.
where I
Well,
think the
Like
vault
here
was
or over here?
right where the mule is.
Oh, over here.
And using my gnome knowledge, I guess, I'd like to
No
just
knowledge.
look around for any
Stone cutting.
Yeah, stone cutting.
You're trying to use gnome stone cutting, right? That you should have a button for it on your skills tab of the character sheet. I'm so excited. First stone cutting of the adventure. I did think about giving Aveda dwarf stone cutting, by the way, and then I had to remind myself that that's not fair. Already a paladin, doesn't need more goodies to play with.
I'm
I
still
have
a
stone
human.
cutting?
I don't see stone
Still a
cutting.
human, so I don't know.
Let me take a look. It might also be on the combat page or something. Yes, it is. It's on the combat page. It's called Gnome Depth Underground, Gnome Sense North, Gnome Slopes Grades, and Gnome Unsafe Wall Ceiling Floor.
Yeah, but all
Do you
three
know
of
which-
those, or all
Wh-
four of those aren't.
I'm looking at them on your
stone
character sheet.
cutting.
What do you mean?
No, I mean they're not like stone cutting. Like, do I just hit them
Oh,
all?
well, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. You got me.
Do I hit them
I
all?
lied.
What a
Badass.
liar.
The slopes and grades is just finding the
That's to tell if you're going downward or if you're on flat surface, because you can't
Correct.
always tell.
sensing north. We're already not underground, so I wouldn't use that. The depth underground, I don't think I'd use that either. So
So you probably want to sense if there's anything funny going on with the stonework walls and such. Yes.
so
Sounds like you did it.
bum, ba, ba.
Did something.
Most
Examining these,
triumphant.
you can tell that the walls are definitely enchanted, but the opposite of unsafe. They have been reinforced with magic.
Oh.
To the extent that you're not sure a kaboom spell could even damage these walls. This is almost like a sanctum. It's protected. You don't have to worry probably about a collapse in here.
Nothing's breaking through this.
How do you know that?
I can sense the walls are enchanted with some serious reinforcement.
Well, that's kind of a relief.
Veda goes and inspects the books on one of the racks. Anything of interest?
So because they're like in cases, you can't like open the book, but looking at them, they're pretty unmistakable tax documents.
Oh, oh my!
You're looking at an archive, you think?
Ooh, we get to see the tax documents of the church. Ooh.
If there was any worshippers of Abadar in this group, they would be so happy right now.
Who says I'm not happy to look at it? I'll take a look.
Shall we move on?
Well, you can't get to them. You'd have to shatter the glass case that they've been locked in, though.
How do you...
Well, are you considering to bonk the glass?
Open.
I want to note that in the spirit of Alvin, he has the means of saving you from yourself, but not the intent of saving you from yourself. Oliver will be watching and doing nothing to interfere with any bad decisions that may be made. Alvin, I got you, homie.
Oliver, can you get the book out without breaking the glass with magic?
Incoherent mumbling.
Can I have the book, please?
Fina.
I just want to look.
Now isn't the time for this.
Oliver,
she's right. We should do this on the way out, huh?
Okay.
McDonald's on the way back.
Oliver, before you do that, will you be able to put the book back without breaking the glass as well?
No.
We will leave it be, Seraphina.
Sure, I could probably make a fairly passable replica.
I would like that.
In 4 to 6 years.
He said we should do this on the way out.
Let's
I'll
not
take it
trip
with
any
me.
alarms before.
Seems like a terrible idea, and I don't approve.
Ooh.
That's what I'm saying. I got your back.
Let's
Okay,
just
fine.
keep moving, and we'll go southeast now. Well, from my
Yes.
position as southeast, but
Sure, yeah. Looking around at the various archived tax information, probably of the entire Ffenargh, you make for the southeastern door and push through into another strange chamber, shaped differently. This one could easily be a 60-foot by 40-foot room, which is just enormous. It's a hall, but there is a little 20 by 20 wing straight to the south. Oh God, what makes that different? Does it even? Is this just one of those Gygax rooms where we're not supposed to ask why it's shaped the way it's shaped, because that's how it fit on the graph paper? Is the answer?
Yep.
This feels like that's one of those rooms. As you are coming here,
This room has a letter assigned to it, so I think it's important. Obviously, Yathan wouldn't know that though.
Who's leading the way?
Aveda.
Aveda.
And
Right,
I'm
because you've got the
after.
fork
Right.
light.
Fork
I'm
aloft.
I'm right behind her.
Okay.
And I'm next to it.
What's everyone doing as you're kind of moving on? You've been in here for about 10 minutes now.
Staring at that book as I leave.
Checking the
I
ceilings.
have so I have infravision, so I think I'd be looking. I'd probably be in the back because I don't like the light you said, but maybe I'm looking for. I would see like a glowing kind of thing or something if I see a life form, right? Like something wrong. So I'm looking for the two potentially still alive or hurt people that we're looking for.
Got it. So you're kind of hanging back, probably with Seraphina, who also hung back to stare longingly at taxes. Weird.
There's something
will-
just fishy about this. The money, okay?
Look,
I will
if you
be
want a book about fish, I'll get it for you later.
I will be
Aveda
continuing.
leading is being cautious as she approaches, definitely looking for the missing prefects as well. Checking
I'm
around
making-
corners.
Yatan
Yeah,
is
I'm kind of
continuing his
backing.
stonework. Just I'm making sure everything is in where it's
I'm
supposed to
backing
be.
up Aveda and making sure to check the ceilings.
Yeah, always check the ceilings first.
Always.
So
That's how I died many years ago.
I'm gonna have you
Yeah.
guys position your tokens for me.
In
Let there
this,
be
on this
lights.
map?
Aveda, you
You know,
first, so I can
Serafina
be
was
behind
like
you.
here, as was Krug.
Ah, it's so bright.
Oh, the lights!
Yeah. Let there be light.
I might be able to do something about the color of the. I got it. Check this out. How's that?
Oh,
Beautiful.
better.
That's a bit better.
Better? Yeah,
Still
it
bright,
is.
but better.
Oh, sorry.
That's fine.
Now it looks like a dentist
Not
light or
blinding.
something, indirect.
I need. How did we figure out we do this? So Serafina and Krug, you're both in the same square effectively,
That's fine.
but you're by the door back there. And oops, Oliver, I think is. I really wish I had a more zoomed in, like normal usable grid here. As you are entering this chamber, Aveda, you illuminate everything. There's a lot of shadows, a lot of statues in here. You see statues of people, of animals, of like busts of famous figureheads. Something stands out to you as a little odd. It's like you're seeing old man, old woman, old person, old person, dog, old man, old person. Spot one of these things is not like the others.
Old
dog.
person.
The old-
By the time you bring
The
the
old
fork
woman.
back,
Yeah.
you realize that the dog, which at first looked to be
gone.
a statue of pitch black jet, has opened its mouth, revealing a blazing, fiery inferno that it exhales
The fuck?
during
down,
the
everyone.
surprise that you are all affected by.
Arnar.
Hello.
It's a tiny dog.
How to
Wait, is it a real
use
dog or
the-
is it a statue dog?
A flamethrower dog.
It's
dog boil.
more about that in a moment. Let's see if I've got how to use this. Fire
says-
breath.
Ah!
Beautiful. So if I target, it's a what's the radius? It is a 30 by 10 cone. 30 foot by 10 feet. Wait, 30 by 10. How does that work?
So you'll get like one
So
and
it's
a
10
half squares.
It's like a
yeah.
very narrow cone that's 30 feet. Okay. So I will say that
I shout shield up.
Yatan, Aveda, and Ella are the three in question. Cast the spell, which I have done. And oh, look at that. It rolled. All of you succeed in your saving throw against the fire breath.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice.
In the case of
I dodge roll.
who is it? Ella critically succeeded.
Hell yeah.
As suddenly there is fire just engulfing in a like a flame jet blasting past you. Most of you get shields up, or in Yatan's case, hit the floor. However, wait, where's Krug? Oh, right, you're back. None of you has evasion or some ability, so you still take half damage.
Can I use the ability on my boots to completely avoid that damage?
What's the ability?
All right, hold on a second. I have to reopen it.
Boots of dog jumping.
should've
Boots of
grabbed that
striding and
too.
springing. Magical footwear.
You should be able to hit it, and it'll go straight to chat.
Nope. It just opens the item. Unless I have to be in the combat.
I would say, without wanting to slow things down, yes, you can use that. So your boots, like, you don't hit the floor, you boing right up as the flames pass under you. It did not apply half to you guys, which is silly. I don't know why it made me do this. So Ella and Aveda, each of you heals 8 hit points. I got it. I'll take care of it.
Thank you.
Aveda, you have healed 8. Ella, you've healed 8. Okay. That was the first surprise segment. Unfortunately, it gets more.
I can jump vertically 15 feet.
Whatever this thing is, this hound, it suddenly surges forward, closing to melee with Aveda. And then for the third surprise segment, hello? Please. It is going to attack Aveda with its jaws.
Nar.
You like catch it with the shield and like throw it backward away from you. At this point, we are in combat. And I am adding all of you, but not Santino. I am adding all of you.
Santino rides in. I'm here to save the day.
Hello,
Noble
how to?
steed.
No, not that. Hang on, wait for it. Wait, I can do it. I can do this.
Okay.
I need you to believe in me. Toggle combat state. Okay.
How do
We're
you
there.
want us to roll initiative?
Begin. So, each of you will, from your combat tab or your spells tab, will select what you are doing, just like we did before. And it will roll initiative for you. So, like, if you are Aveda, who's already in melee, you don't have to close to melee. You'll just hit the dice next to your weapon. If you are closing to melee, you would have to manually roll initiative from the combat tracker and just say close to melee. Does that make sense?
Okay, so I can just...
What would I do if I wanted to identify something?
That's not really a thing in this game system.
Well, this game system sucks.
You can ask questions. It's always free to ask
literally
questions.
just ask a question and you get to
Yeah.
do it for free, essentially.
I know, but it's just so different. I don't know
Is
what
it
to
dog?
ask.
Yes,
I
turn
need
over.
I need knowledge given to me. I don't know questions.
I know. Change is scary.
It is.
If it helps, it looks like a gigantic black dog. But
Yeah,
so black that it's not even fur that it's made from. It's like
It's a hellhound.
darkness
The
incarnate.
void.
So I don't need to put anything into my modifier, right?
Correct. Not if you're closing to melee.
Is my
Oh,
paladin
I'll-
aura affecting it?
It is now. It should be now because it closed to melee with you. It is inside your... Oh! Interesting.
Detect evil. would
More
have
about
noticed.
that. When it lunged in to bite at you, it failed utterly and could not bypass your aura, which should tell you something about it if you recall what your aura specifically does.
1 second, let me take a look.
I'll help you out for the sake of expediency. It's called protection from evil, but it doesn't actually affect just being evil. It specifically applies to summoned creatures of evil. So if a creature is not from this plane of existence, it cannot make physical contact with you. There's no check. It's just, it cannot. It can use a tool like a sword to make contact with you at a penalty, but with a natural weapon like jaws or claws, it cannot touch you.
Interesting.
Unless you do something evil and, lose your paladin status.
Well, don't do that.
I would never.
Okay.
Okay,
So
I feel like I'm
Oliver,
crazy.
Krug, and Seraphina still need to do.
Yeah, I was looking for
I
my.
clicked the skill in my combat thing, but it didn't
there it
roll
is.
initiative. It just did the skill.
Correct. You have to. So you still have to manually input in your initiative that you're doing that.
Oh.
Though using a skill like trying to hide does not count as your full turn. You can still do other things. That's just something you're doing while you're taking your turn.
Yeah, trying to hide and move.
And then for his part, I think Oliver is, it's pretty
Oliver
late in the
take damage?
day. I think we can spare a spell. Right?
Eh,
Right? Yeah.
You gotta,
Doesn't he
right?
have 3 people in front of him before the dog?
Not a problem.
fire from the front, fire from the back.
Barely an inconvenience.
Okay.
Magic missile.
That's everyone. So, Oliver actually wins initiative. He is so fast, he just does a quick gesture with the hand, and a series of magic missiles blasts out of his hand.
Trigger happy
Oliver?
wizard.
Oliver, hello?
Yeah, but
there it
doesn't
is.
casting it take the time? No?
Casting time, 1 segment.
Damn, magic missiles.
Magic missile's pretty great. And it has range of 60 feet plus another 60. So 120 feet, he has no problem. How many missiles? Does anyone remember? And I know I don't actually expect you to answer.
His level
20.
I think it was
20
like
missiles.
7 missiles or something.
1,000.
Every 2. So it should be...
I was way off.
He's a 10th level caster.
5.
So 5. Check this out. 5 missiles.
Pew, pew.
A series of 5 missiles launches from Oliver's hand, blasting one after another into this hound. If it were any kind of a dog, this would have slain it. But they're like weaving between you guys, having no danger of hitting friendly fire. It's like the missiles have minds of their own and strike unerringly. The hound, whatever it is, appears to be injured, but not badly. Krug, you have initiative.
Yeah, so I tried to hide. I think I failed that, and then I wanted to. I mean, I don't know that, but
Well, no, we. So now you will roll the attempt to hide in shadows. Oh, you did earlier.
yeah, I did
I
earlier.
see. You did earlier. You are in quite bright light, so I was going to say there's probably no bonus. So yeah, it's just too bright. You can't really hide while you're doing whatever you're doing.
Yeah, I'll just be moving. Do I know that I'm not hidden? I guess I know that.
You would, yes, you'd be quite aware.
Okay.
Like, yeah, there's just nowhere for you to hide right now.
Yeah, and then I'll just move. I don't have enough movement to get to the thing, but like, do I just put myself closer to it, or like?
Are you sure you don't? What's your move? Oh, 60.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can move up to 60 feet. Yeah, you should have, because each square is 20.
Yeah, but like I'm in the square, so in the middle, I guess. Moving to the
24.
next
So
one
yeah,
is
you could
20.
you'd
40.
close to melee with it.
Well, I'm not closing to melee though. I'm just moving closer,
Oh,
right?
so you can
'Cause I
go up
did
to
I
3
did an
full
action
squares
already.
wherever you want to go.
I want to get behind it, so I guess like here.
So 1, 2, that'd be 3 right where you're at, right there.
yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you kind of saunter in, you stay at the edges of the light following the wall. It takes no real notice of you,
Good.
but you're also not hidden. That moves us
Not
to it. It is in melee with Aveda, who is using the trident at present. How many attacks do you get with the trident, Aveda?
2.
So you get to attack first. I should have had you do that. I forgot. If I forget, please don't let me forget.
All right, target doggo, hit trident, no modifiers, roll.
It does hit. You're able to skewer it with the trident. It takes
bright.
9 points of damage.
The bright trident.
The pointy stick of light.
Interesting. Wait a minute. Something's wrong. I think it's my fault. Yes, your weapon does no damage to it. It's my fault. You hit it. It just does no damage. I can fix.
Oh,
It's supposed to be immune to that. I'm so sorry.
well,
Immune to. a
No,
bright
it says
trident.
magic potency is 2. Why did your
What?
trident hit it? Well, whatever. It's been negated. It shouldn't have.
it's because it has light cast on it.
Apparently, yeah. No. So you strike it, and it's like you just struck steel. And you recognize whatever this thing is, it is not of this world. And your weapon is turned by its flesh. And it just snarls at you.
It's not working.
Ella, you are not getting your full thing. So now, yes, now it does a full attack routine on Aveda.
Hit it harder next time.
It feels bad.
An attack routine, meaning claw. Claw.
Give him the claw.
Ooh,
Bite.
still missed.
Dang, dude.
Your aura is preventing it. It cannot. And it seems to realize this at some point, as it's like the whole time it's trying to bite you, claw at you, and then it's trying to like get past you, and now it becomes a game of you just putting yourself in front of it everywhere it tries to go, and it cannot make purchase on you. That moves us to Ella.
I move into melee.
You join melee with Aveda and the Hound. That brings us to Yatan.
So I'd like to do something cool. I'm currently 15 feet in the air, but I'm next to a wall.
You've landed.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say if I'm still in the air, I was gonna jump.
1
off
minute round, 1 minute combat round. No, you've definitely landed. You aren't in the air for a minute.
Towards him
It's very floaty.
and go for a stab with my sword.
In essence, what you're trying to do is charge.
Yes.
Because you aren't in melee. So what I want you to do is right-click your token, and under the status condition effect thingy, mark that you are charging. There should be a charging condition.
Assign status effect.
Yep.
Charge.
And now target the black dog and make your attack roll with the short sword. Noting that as you leap toward it in the air, your sword is just trailing motes of ice and snow. You got it targeted?
Yep, I do.
You should just have to
No
click the name of
modifier.
your weapon on the combat tab.
Yeah, I had the gear slot open, and I was like, "Where's the button? Why is it not opening?" And attack.
There it is.
Oh baby.
Good hit. Solid hit. Roll your damage. Okay. And it actually takes the full 11 points of damage. Not all of that is piercing. Some of that is cold. As you stab into it. Ah, I see. That's interesting. You stab into it. Ice kind of blasts out from the wound along its flank. And that brings us to Aveda. You get your second. No, you get. It's at the end automatically. So Seraphina, and then Aveda gets her second attack with the trident, if you still want it.
Sure, why not?
So Seraphina. You can't technically attack unless you're charging. Are you charging? Or are you closing to melee?
I don't know if I can charge without hurting my allies, because they might be in the way, right?
No, that's not how that works.
Okay, perfect. Yes.
So make sure you right-click your token, go to Assign Status Effects, and assign Charging. Why did everybody just turn to look at Seraphina?
I don't know.
Targeting.
See that?
That was
The
weird.
targeting.
What was that?
Watch me, bitches.
Okay,
Behold.
now target the dog, and then make your attack.
It's so
Now we
tiny,
all
I
went
thought it
to
was an
look at the
otter.
dog.
You thought it was an otter.
It's
gotta
so
get rid of
small, I
that
thought it was an
background
otter.
marker.
Did Seraphina like grow something?
Apparently. Rawr. Give me a second to... Feed it. I did the Warhammer, so I just clicky and attack.
Mm-hmm.
Is it doing it again?
It worked for me.
No, I see
we
it.
see it.
Yep. That's
Yep.
it.
That is a hit. However, your weapon does no damage, ricocheting off of its body, which is apparently impervious to your weapon for some reason.
I'll need a +3 weapon.
You want to pay for it?
Well, that's just a +1 weapon, to be fair.
I know.
And now, Aveda, you have another attack with your
Yeah.
trident.
Question: is there a function in this version where I could use the prongs of my trident to crowd control this dog? Like catching it in its paws or anything? Is that like anything I can do?
Not really. You'd have to be able to. I mean, maybe if you could puncture its flesh, we could talk about that. But because it's just straight up
It's just
immune
like
to your
impervious.
weapon.
Catching it
Yeah.
by
Well,
the
we'll poke
throat
it anyway.
and putting it against the wall.
Okay.
We'll poke it anyway. Why not?
So yeah,
Okay.
it's still a very fast creature, whatever it is. That does end this round of initiative.
Do I get my second attack?
No.
I thought I
Because
didn't
you
get my
closed to
first
melee.
because I moved, but I get my second.
Nope. Once you eat closing to melee, you don't get any attack.
Oh, okay, okay.
So those of you who charged, you can remove the charge condition from your token, and now everyone inputs their initiative again.
Good
Roll
call,
initiative
good
based on
call.
your weapon. Oliver. Well, I think he's gonna. That's it for Oliver. He's good. He's good. We're just gonna initiative action. Hang back. And
What did I-
still need everyone else.
Did I do that wrong?
You should just be clicking the dice next to the weapon you're attacking with.
No, I know, but do I add a modifier
Nope.
to it?
Nope.
Not my dex.
Correct.
To, like-
You do not add your dex to initiative.
Ah.
That only occurs with ranged weapons or during a surprise. It's what negates surprise.
Okay.
Can I attempt to
Still need
attempt to
Aveda
grapple
and
this
Seraphine.
dog? Grapple's an option, right?
It is
I wouldn't recommend
technically
it. Though, right?
it's extremely complicated, and I don't know how it works, but it is a thing that exists.
I want to wrestle a dog.
I've grappled the
fine.
dog before. A lot of fun.
All right.
Okay. So Oliver, for his part, is literally just like backing off. Now, Aveda and Ella, you are both Oh no, Aveda's casting a spell.
Correct.
So Ella, you get dibsies.
I attack it. Sorry. There's a lot of people in here. I gotta
Yes.
get through there to attack. Okay. Sounds like a
Okay.
hit.
That is most assuredly a hit. For 14 points of damage, it is now badly injured as you deliver blow after blow. Just kidding. Your weapon,
Mine doesn't get through
your
either.
cutting weapon, seems to do nothing. As you slash, it just cuts into darkness.
This has never happened before.
Didn't it happen with the blood thing?
Oh, not to me. I was the one who could hit it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It unfortunately
So-
just could hit her back.
And then command. What's the casting time on command? Did it?
It
should have
says
accounted for that, I
one casting time of 1.
Oh, okay. So that's it. So what is your command? Also, go ahead and cast the spell first. Now that I think about it. Beautiful. So as long as you've got it targeted.
Versus spell or
Yep. You do have it targeted.
yes, cast versus
Good.
spell.
So target enemy. Oh, it failed.
I was gonna
So
say
cast
sit.
the spell to burn it.
Sit.
What's sit?
dog. I thought about shake, but you know, feels bad.
It appears to be. Wait, is that? I want to say it's immune, but I gotta make absolutely certain.
Immune to
It
sit?
is immune.
Oh, it's not a
'Cause
good boy.
Probably because
It is not a good dog.
Else.
Oh,
You can't teach this dog new tricks.
Dang.
So you bark a command infused with divine magic,
Bark.
and the thing ignores you.
You can lead
Which
it up
brings
to
us
water,
to-
but you can't make it breathe fire.
Krug, you're gonna try to hide again. Go ahead.
Yeah, I wanted to hide and then get into assassination position. If I don't know if that's close to melee.
Yep, that's what that would be.
Skill.
And I would say in here, bright lights are going to counter the benefits. I would say it's just a vanilla roll for hiding.
Still bright, huh? Aha!
Doesn't matter. You slip into the shadows.
Yeah, Aveda is casting a large shadow, so I'm just hiding in there.
Like I'm imagining like darting from cover to cover. There's a lot of statues in here. And you close to melee with it while hidden from it.
Yeah,
Now, no, you
so
cannot
I can get
assassinate.
behind it, right?
But you can go for backstab when on your next turn, basically.
Wait, I can't assassinate next turn?
I believe you can only assassinate during surprise.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, but
But you can
backstab is the thing
backstab,
what
which
I
is
meant,
still
yeah. But I still need to be hidden for that, right? Otherwise...
correct.
Okay, good.
Or at least you need to
didn't
be.
waste.
You'll get bonuses. You don't need to be hidden. You just need to be behind it. But being hidden gives you a whole bunch of bonuses to get where you're trying to go.
Yeah, okay.
Seraphina, you are
toss-
casting spiritual weapon.
Tossing my hammer up just a little bit because this is a heavy weapon. Poof. Spiritual hammer comes out and gives it a nice big thwack.
So when you cast it, it should have the casting instructions in here.
Yes.
God, I hope. Yes.
Cast? Oh, yeah. So I have to find my hammer in my inventory.
What? No. No, you don't add anything to your. You don't do that. You're just. So what level does your thing get summoned?
I think at 3, right?
3.
It's okay, 3rd. So we add that.
Asham.
When summoned, add the spiritual weapon token to the combat tracker.
That is a 40-foot by 40-foot hammer.
This is necessary for the automatic token to work. Target the spiritual weapon token. So you will target the token and then click the
We all look at the
duration
token?
auto kill. Spiritual weapon duration auto kill. While you have it targeted.
I closed the window. Oh shit.
It's in chat. No, it's in chat. You're gonna click that button in chat. Under cast, it says effect spiritual weapon duration auto kill.
I don't have anything.
Scroll up. It's when you cast the spell.
I don't think you're
That way it can
understanding.
take 9,000 poison damage over time.
I would love to take 9 million poison damage.
Do you
means
see
someone-
the second most recent message that you put in chat? It says spiritual weapon. You did it. You found it. Perfect.
Yes.
You did it. That's it. And now I use it to make attacks. And do you get the attack upon casting it?
Yes. That's what we did last time.
Okay. So you conjure this weapon, which now targets the dog.
Askel, how
That's
dare
probably
you
not going
make
to be
me
visible. Oh no,
kill
it
a
is visible.
dog?
That was initiative. Why did you? I didn't want this.
Initiative for weapon. Oh yeah, it doesn't have a separate initiative. I think that happened in the last fight.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So on its turn, it'll do the thing. No, this is good. This is good. Now it's its turn. The weapon attacks. Please attack. There it is. Yes.
14. Missed.
That doesn't seem right. Correct, because it's not adding your bonus. So 14 on the die plus your bonus, that is a hit. Apologies. The hammer crunches into the thing for 4 points of damage.
Well done.
Sorry. I'm still learning. Now the dog is in melee with Aveda, Ella, Yatan, it cannot attack Krug and Seraphina. So 3 people it can target. Okay, it's going for Seraphina. Hello? And you may want to remove charging from your token. Right, I forgot. Seraphina is really hard to hit. Well, it misses you by 37.
Whoa.
Damn.
That doesn't seem right. Something's wrong here.
Like 37. I did roll a 7, so.
Something's wrong.
Well, that was a 12.
Why does it have
That was
minus
also not gonna
25?
15 on the die should hit armor class -2. What's
Still
your
don't
armor
hit
class?
me. -4.
Well, yeah, but you only get your shield against the first 2 attacks per turn, which is these 2 right here. So now you no longer get your shield.
Oh, shieldless? I am -1.
It's okay, I've got that. I that's on my end.
Oh.
That is a hit.
That won't look
Contrary to what it's saying. Yeah. I'm gonna have to fix this. My macros got even worse worked. But it's okay, because we know that Seraphina takes 5 points of damage. As this thing, like, it's snapping, it's biting, you avoid most of that, and then it leaps through the air, and one of its large claws rents through your armor and actually scratches your skin as though the armor just didn't exist. And when it pulls free, you can see that there's like smoke billowing from your armor.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, stupid dog. Ow.
And then would be Ella, who just attacks again at the end of the round.
No, that was at the beginning,
Yatan,
wasn't it?
you get beginning and ending. Because
Oh,
fighting.
okay.
Yatan,
Yes.
you were attacking.
Oh, yeah. Huzzah. I missed.
Unfortunately, it's too quick and it evades your attacks. Which now, Ella, you can get your second attack.
Hey, this dog doesn't stink, does it?
No, not like
Okay, just
I'm sure
just
you're
asking.
thinking.
Just asking.
Not like, say, a dog out of the angles of time. No.
Yeah. So I could tell that my sword wasn't very effective slashing it.
Correct.
My sword is pretty broad. Would I be able to like turn it and hit it broadside, like bong? You know what I mean? Yeah, like bonk it, like Fina taught me.
It would no longer get the benefits of being the same kind of weapon because the enchantments are to play up like the nature of that weapon.
Flashing.
So
You're gonna
it would
make me
effectively-
grapple.
It would still be immune.
You're gonna make me grapple if you do this.
You know, grappling only does 1 damage, and it would be immune to that anyway, right?
It's immune to grapple? I just want to hold it in place.
Only if you're a monk and you've got magic grappling, that's different.
Surprise, I'm a monk.
That's not
Okay.
grappling, that's pinning, I believe.
I'm not gonna attack it because it's not gonna do anything, but I said I was attacking, so can I do something else, or is that just a
Nope.
wasted action?
It's an attack routine. So effectively you are still attacking. It's just
Oh, okay, well, I'm gonna roll the hit then.
you don't.
Why not?
Let's just see if I
I'm just
hit
telling
it.
you, you know, it's okay. It's all right.
Well, bam!
Yep, you
Well,
did
bam!
hit it. And once again, it was just.
I would have done 17
Now I've got to
damage.
click undo because, don't do that. 'Cause it
That's-
confuses the automation,
Well, I wanted to.
which is already very
feel-
badly confused.
I wanted to feel something, anything.
It is a new round. Whatever this thing is, you've established that it is now immune to any kind of edged weapon, and it is immune to anything but more potent magic weapons.
Well, shit. I don't have a potent non-edged weapon.
Neither do I.
Askel,
Am I the only one who
Mm-hmm.
can do damage?
do I just hit the dice for spiritual weapon as if I'm casting it, or
No. That's automated now. That will continue doing that on its own.
Okay, then what do I roll to just attack?
What are you trying to? Well, you have to get a new weapon out because your weapon is floating
No, I
around,
don't.
right?
I have to command my spiritual weapon to do it, so that is my action.
Oh, I see. Then yes, you would probably click the dice next to that. I misunderstood that.
Okay.
Oh, this is the-
Because, like, I'm not doing the cast. The cast is already
Okay.
done,
Yep,
right?
there it is. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Others.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
My plate mail is +2. If I were to throw my body on top of it and tackle it in a body slam, would that be effective?
No. Different type of +2.
It would dodge.
It
you.
is a bludgeoning.
I'm bludgeoning.
I actually also have a question.
Yep.
And this is because I was just reading Frostbrand. I don't know if this is a Hellhound, but would this be a +6 bonus if it was?
I don't know what your Frostbrand says.
Frostbrand is normally +3, granting a +6 bonus against any creature using fire as its attack or dwelling
Oh.
in fire, such as fire elementals. The cold
Yes,
blade,
that would
cold-based
apply in this
magic.
case.
Cold-based magic of the blade also has a 50% chance to extinguish fire, such as for a 10-foot radius. But I could not block its fire attack. It does mention that in the
You didn't have the
description.
weapon drawn at the time.
Correct. Okay, that was it. I just wanted to make sure.
So thus far, though, Seraphina remains the only one who rolled initiative.
I'm trying to figure out what to do.
I'm thinking about it. I just don't know.
I just need to
Was
hit.
it? Did you say it's made of shadow,
Seemingly.
but it doesn't give a shit about the light?
Also seemingly.
And I wouldn't even know that it's actually a hellhound, so.
Did it like come from the statue like plaque, or was it just sitting there pretending to be a statue, just chilling?
It was already in here.
I thought it was from a painting.
Nope. It was from nearby paintings.
Is
Gotcha.
It
the
was near
store
painting.
still shut?
Yep.
Okay.
Actually, no. Now that you mention it, that door would be open.
Interesting.
That is interesting. I'm okay. Hold on. Let me roll my initiative.
And Oliver, he's doing nothing. He's hanging back.
Oliver,
because
kill
at this
it.
point-
We can't.
Actually, you know what? That's a fair point. He can't. He can't because you're all in melee with it.
Yep.
So
I'll just get out
yeah,
of the
no,
way.
he's doing nothing.
And he only prepared one magic missile.
That is correct.
Classic.
So yeah, he can't help you when you're in melee with it. That's everyone. Okay, so for Oliver's part, he's hanging back, he's watching. Aveda, you've got a spear. That's
Yeah.
a 2 attack per round weapon, yes?
Yes.
But it's not a +2 spear?
No, it's +1.
Okay, you're excused. But noted. And Ella, you also...
I'm not
Are you-
attacking. I'm
Okay, so
moving.
your attack routines not accounting for them. Okay,
Yeah.
so Aveda is like, you're trying to goad it, you're trying to keep its attention on you. I will account for this. Yatan, you're attacking with the Frostbrand.
Yep.
Good luck.
God damn it. Fucking 2.
Unfortunately,
Is that considered
you
a
are
fumble?
unable to. No, only a nat 1 is a
Only
fumble.
one,
And
okay.
you do have one in the bank that your chat has kindly, sinisterly left for you. So
Lovely.
first fumble is going to have a good time. Krug,
Can't wait to trip over nothing.
Yeah, so since I
You're
can't
falling back.
damage it, apparently, yeah, I'm falling back. I
Okay.
mean, he didn't
Now, I
notice
will
me
add-
yet, right? So
correct. Normally, it would have a chance to attack you, but because it doesn't know you're there, you are able to back off without danger.
and then do I need to hide again, or am I still
Nope.
hidden?
You're
Okay,
still
then
hidden.
that's it then.
The spiritual weapon is going to try to wombo it.
Yes.
It connects. For 4 points of damage.
Yay.
Not a lot, unfortunately.
I really just need to be the one to hit it.
As Seraphine is like directing the weapon. Wait, why did this include you in the initiative? That's weird. Oh, no, so you didn't need to reroll the initiative. It automatically does that for you. That's cool. So you're not casting another spell. That was just you directed the hammer and it slammed into the thing.
Okay.
Which brings us to it. And
I'm getting it. I'm getting it, fam.
We're in melee with Seraphina, Aveda, Ella. So it is still a D4. That's tragic. Yatan.
Going for me?
Hello? Please, stop! Oh, it was typing my... Okay. Yatan. It
I don't like
is
that.
going to attempt to bite you.
No.
You are the one damaging it.
I missed twice.
Ooh,
Oh my god, I saw a 20 there. I was,
Why is it doing that? I'm trying to figure out what's going on with that penalty.
Yeah, what's the minus 25 about?
I mean, it missed
maybe
with the bite.
Is it the
Oh,
the
that's
aura?
it. You're right. That's exactly it. The paladin aura is preventing it from being able to hit anything.
So can I have my 5 HP back?
Yes.
I mean, I am up in its business trying to get it
I had
to
a
attack
feeling it was
me.
that, but I wasn't gonna say anything.
Now that I have realized this, I see now that it has been making some mistakes, but we're committed. Sorry, I know the strategist first edition players out there are like, you idiot! I'm sorry, now I know, but I don't do retcons, so it can't back off. But it is continuing to try to bite and claw and unable to actually make physical contact with you.
Okay.
Ella,
I'm gonna move.
you
over
are
to the door.
leaving its range.
Correct.
It does attack you, but Aveda makes sure that you can't be hit by it.
Neener,
We're at a
neener.
stalemate.
Oh my god, there's like a pile of people in here. How do I,
Yes,
where am
there
I?
is.
Is this? Oh, here I am. I'm moving here and I'm shutting this door.
Okay. So you are out of melee with it. It is now only in melee with Seraphina, Yatan, and Aveda. And that ends that round.
Oh, and I can. There's nothing else in here. Since I can
Just
look.
more of the same. It's another vault room. Oh, that's nice. Okay. So Yatan is attacking. Also, I should be asking you guys, why don't I just go down the list and you tell me what you're doing before I have you roll initiatives? That way I can kind of be aware of everything as we're going.
My weapon.
So
You said I
Yatan
didn't need to
attacking,
recast it.
Seraphina using spiritual weapon.
Do I just
I'm
have
covering
to...
what are you doing?
Yatan mostly because he's more squishy than Seraphina.
Yes. Just stay where you are. Keep using your shield. Just block it.
Okay. Ava, were you saying something?
Yeah, so I didn't have to cast from the spell sheet. I can just do
No.
a normal to see where
it's already in there.
see where I land.
Yep.
Okay. Actually, I can raise shield and attack, right?
Your shield's always up. You
That's
don't have
true.
to. You don't have to worry about that. Ella, what are you doing?
Just gonna stay here defensively out of the way.
What's in
Staying
this
back.
room?
Okay. Oliver is also staying back. Krug.
I'm also staying back.
Okay. So Ella, Krug, and Oliver just all roll generic initiative.
Oh, you still want me to roll it?
Well, yeah.
I just put staying back.
My
You'll just
bad.
roll it from the the combat tracker. Okay. Okay, cool. Aveda, you have initiative, but you're just kind of making sure you're there, staying close to Yatan.
Yeah.
See,
Poking the
now you guys,
dog.
this is a strategy. Literally just following him, like staying in his shadow. That's a good strat. Krug, hanging back. Seraphina.
Magic. Hammer.
What? No. So actually, that's weird. I guess now you could move if you wanted to. You are still in melee with it.
That's
Is
okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't care.
I need the distraction of the tanky people.
This is what I do. Me and Nevada,
We got you covered.
Oh, there it is. The fumble.
Oh no.
but it's a spiritual weapon.
It's a spiritual weapon, so
Yeah, but it's a weapon. So,
don't
your
even get to make the
kindly
roll.
viewership purchased an epic fumble for the first nat 1 you guys rolled.
no.
Yay!
As the hammer flies in to strike this dog, this creature.
It hits it so hard it dies.
It
No.
misses completely.
Let's see, we got Yatan.
No, my aura won't save you now.
I'm not evil.
That is correct. Is that Yatan who I've highlighted?
I don't know. Let me move out of the
I'm
way.
highlighted on mine.
Here.
Oh, good.
What? It's not good.
The hammer is going straight in for the hound that suddenly leaps aside, and there's just Yatan who has a sort of a as the hammer slams right into your chest.
Oh!
Okay.
I guess St.
For
Cuthbert was
7 points
unhappy
of bludgeoning
with
damage.
you.
And mind you, it was chasing the dog. Like the dog was running around the room, the hammer flying after it. It was more like when
I've seen
when a
Thor.
fighter pilot gets the missile tracking it to hit the other thing. It wasn't like a moment of gross incompetence from Seraphina, more of like it used you to defend itself.
To stop.
And you're going to be feeling that one, unfortunately. Ella, you were hanging back. Oliver, the dog follows up on this to breathe. And based on the positioning, we did say that Aveda was staying very close to Yatan, correct?
Correct.
I'm
Well
there
then.
too. I just moved my token.
Yeah, but it's a narrow cone.
Oh, okay. Have fun.
It is going to breathe fire.
Oh, I have a spell for that.
I am going to use my boots to jump in the air.
Does that give you an... I'm starting to wonder. I don't think that's how that works. I don't think your boots give you a defensive thing. I think they just say you can jump, don't they? Not that it
Yeah,
matters. You both
probably.
save.
Oh,
Also, I believe Yatan is a thief, which means I think you've got the thing that makes you...
Spring movement can be used in combat to attack and spring away if the wearer has initiative. Under such conditions,
If you have
the wearer
initiative.
has a base 20% chance to stumble, decreased by 1% for every point of dexterity over 12.
Okay. So then you were technically unable to do that. Both of you take half damage. However, it's not doing half. Oh wait, no, this isn't a spell that does half damage. No, you just take nothing. You're good. You guys get out of the way as it's now breathing flames. It breathes fire, incinerating some of the art pieces in the vault.
Those were priceless.
Yatan, at long last, you still have initiative.
After taking a hammer to the chest, I get to attack.
You're fine.
That is a hit.
Oh, it finally hits.
It is pretty badly hurt now. As you strike into it, you can see there's just like Icarus darkness pouring from whatever the thing is. But among the
Actually,
shadowy
I do have
blood,
a question.
you can see runes mixed with it. Yes.
Is this a hellhound?
You tell me.
Would it do +6 instead of +3?
Now that you said that is against things of a fire nature, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Then yes. So it takes
So
another
it would,
3 damage.
It would do another 3 damage.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, your sword is definitely affecting it quite brutally. Something has to. That ends this round.
Yeah.
So going in order, we know the spiritual weapon it has its own initiative. Evada, what are you doing?
I am protecting Yatan as best I can.
Protect. Ella, you've already rolled. You're just staying out, I assume. Oliver is staying out.
Yeah, I'm just chilling.
Yatan attacking.
Mm-hmm.
Krug
Staying out.
staying out. Serafina,
What I do best.
which is
The spiritual weapon is the only thing that works.
okay. Okay, cool. All right. Oliver hangs
We need
back.
better weapons, guys.
Evada, you are protecting, staying close by.
Protect the boy.
Yatan. That does bring us to you.
So weird because I'm not playing a melee class, and
To be
I
fair,
was
if you
given
can
a
get
+3.
if you can hit it from behind, you still get backstab too. You just have to get behind it to do
Yeah,
that.
give it a back
You
shot.
would probably leave my aura if you did that too.
Correct.
No back shots here, Ava. My turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, the thing didn't pop up.
Aw.
That's a fumble. Oh.
Unfortunate. You're trying, and now the thing seems to have your game, and it is actively staying away from you. Serafina.
I mean, I can't really.
Oh,
just
right.
Pull.
Well,
Yeah.
your hammer will go later.
I'm just.
So I
I'm
guess-
just like fixating it and be like, oh, sorry about that, Yathan. Blame St. Cuthbert. You did something, and then I will redirect the hammer.
I rushed you this morning.
No.
And you also in
This is
that
what you
one.
get.
The hammer is dispelled.
Oh.
What?
Is it?
It vanishes.
Oh, it's done already.
No, in that one.
It shouldn't have been. Someone might have been listening when his high priestess was smack talking.
Who did I smack talk?
Uh-oh.
I didn't hit you, St. Cuthbert did.
Oh shit!
I was
The
being
guy giving
civil.
you your spells?
Oh no.
What did she say about me?
Oh, you can't blame
I can't
your
even be
god
playful.
anymore.
Oh my god.
You can't blame your
He's a
god
lawful
for-
good deity. What do you want? They don't play. They're stuffy.
That's fucking hilarious that you
Bonk
rolled
you.
a nat 1 on that too.
Yeah, you're just gonna get a bonk from.
I will say it was a very low chance of it happening. That I rolled a nat 1 on it sort of also came into play. There was some bad luck.
It should
involved.
actually go over to Ava, bonk her on the head, and then disappear.
You do feel like it doesn't actually hit you, but you do feel the echo of a headache. Like you're high enough in your church to recognize disapproval when you feel it.
Not mad, I'm just disappointed.
It's just a joke, guys.
You're praying.
For its part, the hound is going to. It is going to. I guess actually, it's gonna keep doing
Trying.
what it does.
It's kind of surrounded.
It's
It
gonna
can't go
try
anywhere.
to get. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It keeps attacking. It fails to attack. Unfortunately,
shut the door.
it can't get creative here,
Yeah, good job, Ella.
which makes it
That's
a new round.
One thing I can do is shut the door.
Hold the door.
I'll hold it too.
Hold door.
Hold the line.
I am gonna remove Oliver from this initiative. I can do others. If you are staying out of the fight, you can be removed from initiative just to speed this along, if you
Go ahead.
wish.
Remove me.
Yeah, you can take me.
Removing Ella, removing Krug. Okay. And Evada, you're definitely still in there.
Yep, I'm
By necessity.
doing the same old.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Yep.
Not that it super matters. I'm starting to get why they don't do individual initiatives, why it's just faction versus faction initiative. This is a case where I could see that really making sense. Might have to... We might think about that between games. Aveda, it is your turn, but you're not actively fighting, just staying in melee and trying to keep it focused on you. Seraphina.
Just gonna do what Aveda's doing. I lost the only thing I can hit it with.
Okay. Right. It was a copy of your hammer. Yes. Okay. So in melee. Okay. Got it. Yatan.
Did I lose continual light too, or just my hammer?
No, it was just the hammer. So it would seem you didn't you don't have to atone, you didn't lose your casting or anything. It was probably something like a warning wrap on the wrist. More than if Aveda messed up, would lose her entire class.
This is probably really funny to watch. Yatan is just Yoda jumping around with the sword, missing every single fucking time.
I mean, it's very fast and aggressive and evading. For its part, it is going to keep doing what it's been doing, but you notice that it's starting to be more mobile, forcing you guys to move apart a little bit. I'm going to say that going forward, there is a 20% chance that it is able to catch somebody in an attack away from Aveda, because there's 3 of you in melee.
Fair.
But only a 20% chance.
Do we have it surrounded though?
Surrounded? No, it's moving constantly. Unless you want to make an active attempt to surround it. At present, all you guys have said is you're just trying to engage it in melee. So, Seraphina, Seraphina and Yatan, the 2 initiative people.
Yes.
Are you attacking or doing anything?
Attack it again.
No, I can't attack.
I've just rolled generically.
I just defend.
Okay. Well, still got to roll that initiative, though.
Defense mode.
Yep.
Oh, again? Oh, my bad.
Yeah, every round.
New round. Sorry, guys. This is taking some time. I'll hit it. I swear.
Keep at it. It seems to be working.
That's why you got to be on it. Gotta be ready with those initiatives so we can keep moving.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Aveda, know what you're doing. For its part, it is going to attempt that percentile.
I'm really upset that you
It
took
fails.
my hammer away.
I didn't. St. Cuthbert did. It is unable to... So it's still attacking. Aveda is staying in its proximity and keeping it from dealing any actual damage. Seraphina, you are focusing on a defensive... Yatan.
Oh, says I hit that time.
That's promising. That is a hit.
8 damage.
Oh, so
wait, no.
and
plus
then
3,
another
11 damage.
Then another 3.
Oh yeah, maybe I should add a +3 modifier to the damage.
No, you shouldn't need to. That'll just get screwy. I got it. As you do so, the whole thing freezes, encased in ice, and then it all just shatters like a broken mirror, leaving nothing but shards of nothing
Dog.
on the floor.
Shards of dog.
I do a flourish of my blade, and then sheath it.
That was just unnecessary.
I don't get to kill things with my sword ever.
Ooh, well done. That was quite troublesome.
Oh, why did I take damage?
The heck was that?
That was obviously not from this plane. And seeing how
Certainly
my
not.
sword was able to hurt it and may have been a hellhound.
Is there a
At least my
caster
aura
over
could
here?
work on it.
Wonder those people didn't come back.
It was likely placed here by another person. We should proceed more cautiously. Whoever put it here didn't want us to discover what's further in.
Oh, right. I took damage from the hammer hitting me. That's right.
Oh, yeah, by the way, wasn't saying Cuthbert. I was trying to make a joke. A little riff. Sorry.
Perhaps you need to pray.
Perhaps you need to shut the fuck up.
Mina.
Ella, I think I'm around you a little too much.
Ella has never sworn around you. Ella does not swear.
I thought she did. Or is that just Ash?
No, it's just me. Ella.
Oh, okay, my bad.
For the sake of our eyes trying to look at this map, I'm gonna get that light source out of there.
Get out of here.
The
Why did
lights
it get
be
brighter?
gone.
Oh yeah, it got brighter again.
It
didn't
got
it?
brighter. It reverted back to its original self.
The fork of light does not explain anything.
The door was open.
Now that that's over, let's
Do you think that?
There might be a caster somewhere lingering here. Who is the other?
that creature was definitely summoned.
Most certainly was. If we look around the room, is there anything? You said there were statues here. Was there anything else besides the statues?
More
And
of
the
the
dog.
usual, tattered banners and old paintings. Funny enough,
Right.
though you saw a lot of the artwork here get caught in its flames, the damage is not anywhere near as extensive as you would have expected.
Okay.
Can I inspect the pedestal that the dog was sitting on?
It wasn't actually on a pedestal. It was between two other pedestals, and it just sort of looked like a statue fitting in with the positioning.
Oh.
You don't think that this was left here as like one of the traps, do you? And somebody set it off and it's just been in here since?
I don't think so. It attacked on sight.
It was made to look like a guard dog, but it definitely had a sinister nature to it. Let's keep our guard about this. Can we? Is there
following.
like any bodies in this room from the praetors? Or
No, looking about, you don't see any.
well, if the men that they sent here were caught by the same thing, perhaps the dog ate them.
Perhaps.
Does this thing need to eat?
I
Who
would.
knows?
I don't know. Let's move into the next room if everyone's okay.
Reopening the door, you find another more generic vault like the ones you've been seeing. Actually, a little smaller. Though the door in the north is still cracked open. And indeed, there are the unmistakable sight of fresh humanoid footprints. This room seems to be much less traveled. And since Krug was actively looking, I will add that it looks like maybe 2 sets of tracks going through here.
Going in and
Only
out or
going in.
just in? Only
They went north. They did not come back.
Uh-oh.
We'll continue to the next room.
You guys make your way cautiously into
Yeah,
another
that means
defensive
we're on the
vault
right track.
and another door hanging open.
It is open. Okay.
In fact, I'm going to go ahead and, assuming you guys are pressing forward, stop me if I'm wrong.
Well, I'd still like to scan the
Follow.
room to make sure there's no dog statues.
Of course.
Yeah, we take care of those.
You don't see any. You find this 20-foot wide hall lined with statues, but no more art. And these statues look more decorative than valuable. But sure enough, there's another door hanging open. But what's interesting is, only at about this point do you note that Hang on, let me confirm. Yeah. No, that's it. Yep, just the two sets of tracks.
I would like to detect evil, if that's right. Can I detect through walls?
It depends on what the walls are made of. In this case,
Walls
probably
are
not,
enchanted.
unfortunately.
Yeah, the walls are
But
enchanted too.
you are not
60 foot,
detecting. You do not detect evil at present.
though. Okay.
You guys.
Shouldn't be anything in the next room. Just keep in mind I'm constantly detecting,
Sure.
focused on it.
You detect no evil here. However, Mr. Gnome, you do detect something new.
Shall I?
A draft.
Oh. There seems to be a secret door here.
No,
Good.
like clean air
Oh, that's not.
coming from like the way you guys are getting closer and closer to it.
To the vault or near the walls.
Nope.
On the outside.
This way,
Okay.
where there's another open door.
That's strange. There's clean air coming from the vault.
Perhaps one of the sacred relics?
Perhaps some sort of entrance other than what we're about to take.
That what I said before we even came in here.
Which is very odd because the walls are reinforced with magic.
Well,
Perhaps
Um,
the
go through the
ceiling.
door when you know it's locked. Let's go.
We can
You finally enter
go
the
into the vault.
central vault.
cautiously.
It is a square chamber, in the center of which is a squat, 8-sided stone column. The front of which, I'm sorry, each face of which has a glass-fronted alcove. So it's less like an 8-sided column, more like an 8-sided
Display case?
display. A display case, yeah, or
Are all the items in one display case?
7 of the well, not, actually, before you have a chance to like walk in and walk, let me finish with the room.
Yeah.
You see shattered glass on one side with 2 scorched, charred corpses lying on the floor. You also see a charred coil of rope. So only the end of it is charred, with a slim dagger lying amid the coils of rope. And looking up, probably forcing you to gnash your teeth a little bit, this central vault is more like a tower, and at the top is a goddamn stained glass window.
Oh my
One
fucking god.
pane of which has been broken out. It's very high up, about 80 feet, give or take.
Well,
The missing pane is narrow enough that even if she could get up there, Aveda probably could not fit through it. In fact, most of you probably couldn't.
I could probably fit through it, maybe.
Yatan could probably fit through it. Maybe, I don't know, Krug is pretty muscular, isn't he? He's pretty bulky.
I think, well,
Oliver could probably fit through it.
He's malnourished.
The more armor you
Yeah.
got, the lower your chance of fitting through that pane.
Well, yeah.
And of course, of the 8 faces of the column, only one of them has been smashed open. The other 7 contain various items inside.
Are the 2 charred
And-
corpses? Okay.
Beneath the alcove of the smashed open glass panel, a stone compartment hangs open. Looking inside, you can see faded runes. And the whole thing stinks of brimstone.
So I know we can't take photos like in CSI because of the era we're in. So should we start making composite sketches or like...
Okay,
What?
so doesn't it look like someone set off the trap and then they summon this and then they...
Well, first of all, there seems to be a severely lacking sense of security with that dumbass window up top. Maybe
Those clavados never thought that someone would come in from above.
well, they
Are
should
the
at least have a
bodies,
guard on the roof.
still like intact?
They are charred, pretty crispy.
But
I will say, examining them, the burned remnants of their garb do bear a likeness to the clergy you have
I was
seen.
gonna ask if they had a
in
symbol on
Eylea.
them. Well,
We know what happened to the guards they sent. Perhaps we should take them back.
let's
I'll
wrap
carry
these
them.
sausages up and take them back.
Jesus.
They wanted
Um,
evidence, right? So let's take them back.
Calling them sausages would probably offend your god.
I
It's
look at
quite rude.
Seraphina.
does your head hurt?
No.
Then you're fine.
I calls them like I sees them. I'll pull out a
So there's
blanket
obviously
and wrap 'em up.
a relic missing
Mm-hmm.
of the 8.
There are 7 more that you can see in the various glass displays.
Are there any plaques that describe what these relics do exactly?
There are not, though. If you're curious, I can tell you what you see looking at them.
I am curious. I was about
I
to
am
ask.
very curious.
There is a gilded skull, an ivory prayer wheel, an alabaster vase, a stuffed owl, a pewter chalice, a humble wooden bowl, and a mummified hand.
Hey, Oliver, what are those runes down there? That open thing.
Can you
That's a fair question.
can you put that in chat so I can tell them what
Yeah,
artifacts were there, and then they can figure out which one was missing.
There you go.
Oh, thank you very much.
Nice.
Let me take a look if
Thank
Oliver
you,
has a
Santino.
specific skill for this. Or he might actually just need to he might have to spend a spell slot. No, just kidding. He didn't prepare that today. Get wrecked.
Who, me or you?
Okay, Alvin, you gotta work with me a little bit here. Okay. Looking at it, it was some kind of magical trap. It looks
Can you
like
tell?
it would have been triggered when something above it was removed. Like a detection sigil.
Was it activated or disabled?
Oh, it was activated. This one was activated.
Was it? How is there a way to determine how long these bodies have been here?
I mean,
Or sorry,
Not
the
that
charred nature. How long they've
Not
been
that
burned, or...
it like obviously you can't do a full forensic
Yeah.
test here, but it seems to line up more or less with the timeline you've been given of when
Okay.
the prefects would have come here.
Oliver, would you say it's likely that the dog was summoned through these?
Possible. I don't think it was actually a dog.
Okay, whatever.
I think that's just the shape it picked.
Hellhound.
Mm-mm. Nothing infernal here. Just conjuration. Maybe a demon.
Smells pretty sulfury.
Brimstone.
If it was a hellhound, ice wouldn't have affected it.
Why would there be a demon summoning in a holy treasury?
Well, that's a little odd.
It's a very good question. Maybe we should look at the audit book.
Yeah, on the way out, like I said.
Well,
I got these guys wrapped up.
we got the two guys. We
Veda
know
will
that
carry
there's a
them
missing
on her
artifact.
broad
Oh,
shoulders.
you want to carry both?
I don't want to waste the spell, but I'm gonna use one last thing, and that would be detect illusion.
That's fair. Let's see. You are detecting some illusions.
Oh, shit.
7. There are 7 illusory
Oh.
floors over 7 more compartments identical to this one under each of the unsmashed alcoves.
I thought it was going to say all the relics were just
All the relics were missing.
No,
Okay.
no,
That's what I thought.
no, but it's pretty clear there's an illusion hiding a pretty, well, assuming that whatever you just fought was summoned by this, there's probably 7 more if you try going for the other 7 relics.
So you're saying there's traps on every single relic?
Correct.
Okay.
Or under every relic
Under every relic.
that are being hidden by magic.
Illusions. Magic. Okay. Well, it seems that the rest of the traps haven't been triggered for each of the other relics. So whoever stole this one knew exactly what they were looking for. Perhaps what's his name? Clavados will know which relic is missing and what it does. Let's report back.
Get these sausages back, huh?
And maybe we can grab one of those audit books.
You would have to smash a glass case to do so.
I thought he could make a replica. Or something.
No, he was saying he could like disintegrate one of the glass cases to,
Oh.
or
Maybe
like
that's a bad
transform
idea.
one of them into.
We could say it was the other guy.
You know,
Don't touch what isn't yours.
if we didn't have her here,
They're
I'd
the
say
one who put me
that's
in
a
their
good
vault.
idea.
That, by the way, might cost lawful good clerics and paladins more than a spell. That might get scary.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just putting it out there.
Saying Aveda doesn't approve.
Crew, go do it right now while she doesn't know you're here.
As you
Yeah,
guys,
we'll leave now.
yes,
We'll make our way back to where we came from.
you make your way back out of the treasury. You have to knock a few times
do
before
the
Clavados unlocks the door and lets you out. Oh, good heavens! You found them.
Yeah, use your buddies.
Where should I put them?
Oh, set them down. Goodness,
Hey,
shouldn't have
just
to
to
handle them
warn
yourselves. I
don't
will
know
fetch
if
someone.
You've seen a crispy body before, but they're pretty
Extra cursive.
Flambe.
This does confirm my suspicions. Unfortunate.
You have a relic missing.
And
we
when
were
you
also met
Yes, go
with
on.
we were also met with a creature in not even the vault, but before the vault.
you putting demon traps in there?
guardian demons, yes.
So it was okay.
That's demon
And-
with an A, by the way.
Damon.
Not to be mistaken for demon, that's just D-E-M. Demon, D-E, or D-A-E.
M-O-N.
You know, totally
Damon.
different.
Matt
Pronounced
Fina, I
demon.
called it. Fina, I
And
got it
I'll
right.
tell him which
I'm so proud
relics
of you.
are still there. So, I'm wondering what is missing.
That sounds like the robe of Om.
Road.
Hey, can I also say,
ALM. Go ahead.
having a feckin' window above the vault's really stupid.
What window?
You got a stained glass window right above the vault.
Oh, the high star window. It's 100 feet up.
Well, that's where they came in.
That's how it was stolen.
A
The
piece
trap
of the
was
window has
triggered.
been broken.
Such a
It
thief
was-
would have had to be
My
daring
size.
beyond word to scale such a height.
You're a caster who can fly?
Possible.
Someone who can tame the birds of the Ffenargh.
There's a multitude of reasons it's not very bright to have glass above treasure. Everybody knows this.
Perhaps you should seal that. Even though you
My
like
recommendations will be noted. Before you go, before I bid you good night. Tomorrow, I'd like you to be at the Hall of Ruling and Justice.
of course, we were.
You have
planning-
time to
We'll be
enjoy
there.
breakfast, but then do not be late for the trial.
What time
Breakfast
is the trial?
shall be served in the Grandiose Hall. I will see that you are accounted for.
Where, out of
Until the trial.
curiosity, where is your prison?
We have dungeons below ground.
Ah,
No stained glass above them, I hope.
Your tone is not appreciated.
It
No
was
help.
a joke!
Just leave it at
What?
that.
It was a joke. I made it in jest. Times like these, it's best to have a laugh.
I find little to laugh about. Until the trial, I want you to speak with none. Not a soul. Save each other and myself.
Oh, okay.
Of course.
Wait, what about your captain?
He will be busy, and there should be no cause to speak. It is best that you keep to yourselves until the trial.
okay.
Something is moving, and I don't like it.
Somehow
ask?
we're not witnesses.
Sounds like you had a
What does the
bad
rope
dinner.
do?
Question perhaps for the Lord Spiritual.
Are we allowed?
I pray
to
we do not need to know.
Are we allowed to speak to her now?
No. Speak to no one until the trial.
Oops. I keep forgetting I can't click it like I can in Pathfinder.
I shall walk you to your rooms and then bid you farewell.
Thank you, Pavados.
Uh,
Are you gonna be okay tonight? I'm asking him.
why should I not be?
You seem pretty, disheveled by the news, and I don't blame you.
Yeah. Quite the opposite. This is grand. This shall be how we nail the coffin of Miles D'Arcy shut. And I look forward to justice being done.
But there's no evidence pointing towards Miles.
The evidence lies in that this confirms the story.
Of the speak with
This
dead.
proves beyond any reasonable doubt the words of Geoffrey D'Arcy. Surely they'll see that. Now, you've done good work, and I can see that the guardian
Where-
demon was trouble. So, I will let you tend to yourselves.
Where
Come.
did you say the dungeons were? Are they protected?
Below
pretty well?
ground.
Protected?
He actually does stop.
Of course they're protected. My job is to see that the law is enforced and served in this community. And I take that job very seriously.
Good, good, good.
Hey,
good.
I just worry why Miles would want to be here, why he was so willing to surrender.
Well, perhaps he will regret that decision come the events of tomorrow's trial.
I would double
don't
the
know.
god on him.
Something doesn't.
It shall be done. And he will escort you back to the hospitium. And I think that's where we will end for today.
Yeah.
Woo.
Not to like rush you away from him. I apologize for that, but it's 10 after. I figure we should.
Yeah. No worries. I just also saw that augury only does like for the next 30 minutes. That's some bullshit.
No, augury. So what you're looking for, I think, is commune or divination or whatever they call it in this. Augury is more supposed to be like, okay, do we want to go left or right here? God, can you give me a hint?
Yeah. Okay. So like, yeah, then it will work the way I want it to.
Yes,
This
it's
too.
more of like a direct and immediate test than like, should we bother talking to this person next week? Or that's more of like big picture stuff.
Yeah.
Augury's for the little pictures.
Yeah. All right. I will use it next week then.
I do have scrying.
Yeah, what does scrying do? I have that too.
Scrying is not something you actually have. That skill is for detecting when somebody is scrying on you. And you cannot actively do it. You only use it when you are actively being scryed upon.
Yeah.
Scree.
Hey,
Yeah.
anybody want to sneak into the dungeon with me next session?
Nope. I'm not doing shit. I already made Cuthbert mad.
Krug.
Krug, you can
Hey.
sneak with it.
We have a
Avita will have
window
no
he can
parts.
jump out of and go
I already
on a
promised.
little night.
Nope.
Unless you
Skeleton.
want to get rid of the only suspect. I don't think there's reason to bring
Oh, you
Krug
want to
in.
go assassinate him?
That's not what I wanted, but
Who needs a trial? I mean, you could just pass
I mean-
judgment
Kill him.
ourselves.
Also, at this point, all he'd have to do is say that you talked to him, and that would probably get him released on a mistrial.
oh bullshit.
So,
So delete memory spell.
Well, we can still sneak out and try and talk to the lady, the ritual lady. Or-
Describe.
The
Oh, is she in this
No,
town
The-
though, right
the
now?
whole-
the Lord High Lord Spiritual, I
High
will
Lord
also
Spiritual.
add, is older than Clavados. So do
Oh,
with that
God.
information as you will.
Even worse hearing.
So she's
What
Hard of
was
hearing.
that?
Yep.
and probably goes to bed at
Not
6
all
PM.
old people are hard of hearing, but
Probably goes
if
to
you're
bed at
worried
6
about
PM.
people being a little set in their ways, going over Clavados's head is only going to get you to higher and higher ages. You've been warned.
Aveda is
Unfortunate.
aware of this, probably.
Okay, then who's above her head? Because I want to know how old they are.
They're
The big
past
guy.
Long,
Oh,
Honestly.
okay.
Lord
big
Cuthbert
guy.
himself.
It is genuinely a problem in the faith of Saint Cuthbert that these people are in charge. Like they are not well viewed outside of this area. They are here to handle the politics. They are devout and they get the divine work that they need to do done, but like there's a reason most Cuthbertine worshippers and clerics don't even realize like, oh yeah, they're here. This is the heart of bureaucracy within that church.
All right.
So, that being said, thank you so much for watching today. If you want to see more of this adventure or other adventures that we've done in 1st edition, in 5th edition, in Pathfinder, and all sorts of other stuff, you can find all that and more on our YouTube channel. You can find us and other members of the community in our community Discord server. If you know how to make some of the terrible buttons that I can't get to work, let me know there. You know, I'm not gonna complain.
Stop having so many mods.
No, this is the built-in functionality. This isn't even modules. I have almost nothing turned on. You know, the biggest module right now is the friggin' 3D dice. I'm not even joking.
Almost nothing
Um,
turned on, he says.
Correct. It's not modules. It is all the built-in game system.
Nice.
Okay, I'll believe you this time.
So I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for watching, though, and we'll see you next week. Take care, everybody.
Goodbye.
Good night.
Bye.
Go to the
Well.
camera, pretend you're happy.